Okay, guys, I'm looking for a feed. We're still looking for one. Got a couple visitors. I got a googly and a cubily. Let me add these ladies. Hey,
A
girls.
great googly moogly.
Hi.
Hi.
We have missed you.
Yes.
I know. I'm actually sounding like normal.
You
So-
made me be in charge, like by
Mhm.
myself.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, I cannot find anything, but I also can't find anything that says it's not going to be televised or
Yeah, everything I've
streamed.
read
Or
says it's going to be streamed.
so I'm wondering if they're
But I'm
running
not-
late, but you would think that somebody would be up.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe we'll. It's Steph.
Hey.
Steph's in the Discord.
Aw.
Sorry. So yeah. But Shirley was asking earlier, so the word on the true crime streets is that there's some new DNA evidence that possibly shows maybe he wasn't the person that did it, which is why the LA Crime or Innocence Project got involved. And so that's why they're checking to see if they're going to have a new hearing or not, or just trial. Lord, y'all just look today. If I say hearing, it's trial. If I say trial, it's probably hearing.
Yeah, she's got them all confused today.
I really do. I really do.
She just got her words backwards. That's all, y'all.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You know, I pretty much always have my words backwards.
It's okay.
True. But don't we all most days?
Maybe. Me more than others. Also, I have to say, spoons. Sorry.
Looks like people are still going through security.
Yeah, I just seen Laura Ingalls with News of the Nation. She just posted an image 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that maybe like we're like so on it that we were early.
We are talking about court TV.
Yo, they are behind.
Just saying.
They heard me because they have been on it today. Have you not seen like there's been like 87 updates today? But like we heard QB, we need to up our game. It's still old news, but they're catching up.
Well, they need to get with the program. I'll tell you that much.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Spins, you don't know what I sound like, do you? Hi. This is what QB sounds like. And depending on the day, sometimes I get a little more country. And sometimes, yeah, it depends on the day.
And the
I
topic
also will
hand.
bounce in and out. That don't depend on the day. That's a every day.
Hmm.
I mean, what are y'all going to do if I get it fixed?
I have no idea what we would
How will
do.
I entertain you?
I'm just bouncing, you guys, bouncing back and forth
Big.
between these tabs.
You're good.
I'm letting
I'm
y'all
trying
do
to
the
read
moogly,
my Twitter.
googly, moogly because I'm afraid to move my phone.
I'm constantly refreshing my Twitter feeds, and I've got
Okay.
like it notified, like, you know, give me the latest.
Yep. I keep bouncing back and forth between YouTube tabs also for people to stream it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That would be truth. I'm trying to.
That was that song that was playing in that police officer's car.
I know it's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh. By the way, FYI. Other breaking news while we're waiting and trying to find some feeds.
And what?
What's his name? Other breaking news while we're waiting to find some feeds. Stephen Stearns, the quote-unquote boyfriend of the mother, Jennifer Soto, mother of Madeline Soto.
Madeline, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 60 new charges have been brought upon
About
him.
time.
Well, are any of them murder charges, though, or are they additional? He's a gross
As of right
dude.
now, it's the additional he's a gross dude.
For the love.
It's an additional he's a gross dude charges, not actual murder charges yet.
No, not yet.
You know, I'm not so sure
that I know of.
That I don't know. You
Hey
would
y'all,
think that they
I have breaking news. I have bigger breaking news. Can I do it? Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Steph, out of surgery. Word on the street is it's an abscess. What?
Yay!
Thank
What?
you.
She said they have.
Jesus.
Yes, she said they have someone from infectious disease looking at it while they have it draining. They did take some of the lymph node to test just in case, but the doctor is much more in line when is much more in line when the biopsy once he got in there. And then she said, I asked her if I could say it on stream, and she said yes. And she said she will be going home tomorrow. I want to cry. I never doubted. I have. Let's give it to QB. QB been saying all along, Team Abscess. Come on now.
Team
Thank
Abscess.
you, Jesus. Thank
Team
you,
Abscess.
Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Lord, I got a little teary, y'all. Look, y'all don't tell nobody I got a sensitive side. We don't want nobody to know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody
knows you got a sensitive side.
Oh, Abadoo's here. Hey, Abadoo.
Yeah, Abadoo, we're waiting on a feed. We're not seeing anything yet.
Well, surely since it's the abscess and not a tumor, the likelihood is that it's not anything other than just an abscess. It's just fluid, really. Just infection. It wouldn't be malignant or benign or anything. They are going to send it off just to be sure, but they said it was draining, which tells me that there's infection.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's an abscess. I'm telling
Yep.
y'all, it's an abscess.
Oh yeah. I had a feeling it was an abscess. The prayings it was an abscess. I should say.
Right.
But gut feeling was.
So I didn't mean to interrupt. I did ask, by the way. I did ask.
You did. And thank you for letting us know, because we've been really
been waiting. Oh my gosh. Been waiting.
Now we can like breathe a sigh of relief.
Yes.
I'm glad they're keeping her overnight. I wasn't sure if it was
Yeah,
going to
me
be
too.
like in office or not. So I'm thankful they're keeping her overnight. Ah,
I'm glad.
now I need another excuse to go see her.
Yeah, right. I know.
Oh, we can see her when we go to Delphi.
Hey.
Except for JB. JB ain't going. JB said, nope, not it.
Can we FaceTime?
She's like, can we discuss this? All right, JB, you stay at Jenny's. We'll go around Delphi when we go to Jenny's.
Okay.
You stay at Jenny's and we'll go and well, we can't live feed it. I'm not allowed to. She better let some cameras in there. I'm gonna be big mad. Cause I'm far.
I don't know.
I'm far. She's not gonna let cameras in there. Jolie. I'm gonna try. Look, Margaret, I'm gonna write a note this time. I'm gonna write a note this time because Jenny made a phone call and your boss is hard headed.
Right,
so
I know.
I'm gonna write a note. I'm the queen of the letter writing. Hi, Margaret. Glad to see you back. Meow. Can y'all hear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over here refreshing like a crazy person. So
look, I'm doing the same thing. I'm back and forth.
I know, baby. It's a heart. Yeah. I can't take them off. You'll have to take them in there and take them off.
Jeez.
Oh, refresh.
Right.
Do.
You hear that stuck in my head?
Oh, QB's gone again.
Margaret said,
knock,
I was on the road.
Can I come in? Oh, hey.
Grab me a cup, Shirley, while you're at it.
Lord, right?
One.
Margaret says she's cranky. I'm cranky too, Margaret. Facts.
My fingers have lost weight. I'll tell you that much.
Look,
much refreshing.
Now you know
over
what
here.
I feel like. Now you know what I feel like. Look, and I got like 1,900 devices going on over here. I got the tablet refreshing on the YouTubes. I got the phone refreshing on the Twitters.
I got my cat trying to hang up the phone. Stop it. Damn. Don't disconnect me from the interwebs. I do it on my own.
Oh, come on.
Y'all, okay, so I read yesterday, someone made a comment that said that their daughter, I feel like they said she's like 5 or something, dropped her crayons and then kicked them across the room because daylight saving time messed up her nap time. And I'm like,
oh my God.
Same.
I know how she feels.
I feel that. So I'm going to kick my crayons across the room. The weird thing is like, I don't have to be anywhere or do anything or whatever. And I'm like exhausted. Like, how is this affecting me right now? I don't understand. Other than the fact that y'all make me be here at like 7:45 instead of 8:45, that's rude.
That's not me.
Rude.
Rude. Anyways.
Rude.
Refresh.
Well, I'm telling you what, I'm on the verge of thinking they lied to us.
Hold on, let me go to the website.
As soon as we log off, they're going to be like, here, wait a minute, we have a feed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there's no dead air. We're talking.
Right, I know. I mean, we could put on a bunch of wigs and play the part,
Colleen.
right?
Colleen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on.
Agreed, Spins. I hate daylight savings time. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the later sunset, but that's just because I get to play outside with Em longer. Because she thinks everything stops after dark.
Yeah.
She's like, we can go to the store, but I just want to come a little early so we'll be home before dark. I'm like, you understand I can drive in the dark. I know you can't drive. She ain't supposed to be driving at all. We ain't even gonna talk about it. But I can drive in the dark. And she's like, I know, but I like it better if we get home before dark. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
If you say so. Also, boop to Jinxie Snoot.
Boop to Snoop.
Boop to Jinxie Snoot.
Come on.
Lee, no ruckuses. No ruckuses.
For the love.
Yeah, no joke, because I'm even searching the site, and yeah.
You what?
Their actual webpage. The one who said they would be broadcasting it.
Oh, yeah.
Lied. They probably thought they were going to go in and, I don't know, grab the feed.
I don't know what they thought, but they lied. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing
Yes, the
anything.
Rizzo Snoot, too. She'll be jelly. Give Rizzo the boops.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop pausing. I'm going to have to pause for a second from my refreshing and take a sip of coffee before I have a nervous breakdown over here.
Okay. You're in charge, JB.
I'm looking. I'm a Google.
Good moogly boogly.
Yeah, baby. Well, I'm more than Googling, because have y'all seen my tabs? Just
You
like
take it. That's why I call you the great googly boogly.
Oops.
My dad used to say that all the time.
What that makes me think of, have you ever seen the commercial long time ago where the guy was painting it was the Chiefs were going to be in the Super Bowl, and it was an older gentleman and he was painting the Chiefs name on the field, but he wrote the chefs, and he looks at it and he goes, great googly moogly. Great. That's why I say it like that. Great googly moogly. So.
Oh, hey, wait.
What's that googly?
Wait. Who's this? Who's Boyd?
Who that?
Judge Boyd. Who's Judge Boyd?
Judge Boyd?
I
don't think so. Never mind.
That's
Cancel.
That's
She said cancel.
Daybell.
Oh, me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm, 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 mm.
I'm looking.
Thank
I'm
you
even
guys
looking
for
for
being
live feeds.
patient.
Hey,
Thank you
Billy.
for being patient.
Thank you.
They
Gail said, "Come
said,
on with the bestie chatter we've been hearing about." We stressing because we trying to bring the breaking news, and we have none.
Wow.
yeah, they got
We're
it
trying to
all
get
holed
it.
up over there in San Mateo court and ain't letting it out on the
Yeah, we're
camera.
Rude.
in our
Rude.
California is a delay in.
Well, the fact is that the other peoples are at lunch. So when we get back over there, we can just fast forward it, and we'll be right on time,
True, true. That's the
right?
hope that we planned for today anyway. So,
Right? So it's
you
fine.
know,
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
it's fine. It's
It's all
fine.
fine.
Everything's
Everything's fine.
fine.
Spin said, breaking news. Psych. Yeah. Shirley said it's broken news.
It's broken news.
Abigail's angry. She came in just for the Scott Peterson. Jolie.
She said, Mom.
Mama.
Mama.
I just see her wagging the hairbrush.
I'm telling you.
What? There it is. That's it. That's the hairbrush right there.
Okay, I gotta go fix something for her real quick.
Okay.
I will
Right.
keep refreshing. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
You good? I'm
Thank you for your
doing the.
patience. It is ASS, Abigail. I agree. It is ASS.
Big Heine.
Mm-hmm.
This is big, fat,
That's how
stinky ASS.
that's how Jenny would say it. This is a big old Heine.
Did that be right?
Lee, I see your post.
Hold on. True. I don't want the ad. Get away.
We don't want no ads.
No ads.
Anybody get mad at ads because you got YouTube Premium, and then if you go somewhere else and they try to run an ad, you're like, "Excuse me, don't you know I have YouTube Premium, but you're not on YouTube, you're on some other thing?"
Okay, see, I can't afford YouTube Premium, but I do have Discovery Plus no ad stream.
Right? Well, I only
Mhm.
have it because we share a family thing.
Mhm.
And we split it between the three of us that live in my domicile.
Mhm.
So it's cheap.
He's
It's cheap.
lucky.
Yeah.
What's happening today?
Lee, we see you. I see you. I see you at least in the chat. Hold on, let me go over to no, I see it on YouTube too. We see you. What you talking about, Willis? You see him, JB?
Yeah.
I see him in StreamYard and Abadu, my domicile, these people in my house. Y'all, I take in people, I take in animals, I take in all the things. No, there is no room. All y'all stay where you are.
Well, fine.
No, look, I'm coming to y'all. Remember, I'm running away to y'all's house. Y'all ain't coming here. No, 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 no.
Oh
We got the
man.
cat that's not staying, the cat that don't live here, not the girlfriend. I love my YouTube Premium. Spin. You know what? I'd let you come spin. I love you, spin. Then you wouldn't have to worry about your elevator anymore either. That would work. I mean, I already have 47 animals and 18 humans. Why not? Come on. Ma'am.
I'm back.
Abadu.
Oh, hey.
You
I
guys
will hide you to Florida.
unison.
Lee, look, Lee, look, listen. I was born and raised in Florida. I left, did a U.S. tour, came back, and left again. I'm good. But I
Well,
appreciate the offer. I might
I'll
come
tell
back.
you where you need to go, QB.
Where?
You need to go over there to San Mateo,
Oh, you want me to go to California? I'm on my way.
California, and
knock some
go
heads
over
together?
there and go to that wall and plug in whatever you got to plug in to get this thing
Come
going.
on, Googly. Come on, Googly. Let's go.
Okay.
Great, Googly. We can go around. Wait a minute.
I'm
Where are
probably
you?
about. Really?
You closer than I am, for sure. You're gonna have to wait for me. At least we don't have to go through Delphi.
The last time I took a flight to California. Hey, the last time I had to take a flight to California, it took me 4.5 hours. But that was from Houston.
Bro. No, that was your.
But that was all the way up to. Yeah, right. Hey, it's better than the airports
here.
International
or intercontinental?
Meet Southwest.
That was hobby.
Houston to Sacramento. Yeah. But that was also a long period of time.
I mean, I might come down there, Lee. I'm just not staying. Because I could go see Abadu. But then again, Abadu could go to Steph, and I could go to Steph, and Zabi could go to Steph, and we could meet kind of in the middle. That would be a midpoint, and then I don't have to go back to Florida. Nothing good ever happens when I'm there. I'm just saying. It's just me.
You guys, they have flat lied to us.
Flat out lied.
They fibbited.
But we're having fun.
They fibbited.
Spins is coming here to live. I'm going to live with y'all. Spins, if you get here and I'm not here, I'll leave you a key under the mat. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, hold on.
What you mean, no, Abigail?
I have a question. Who spins?
Spins. I brought her. She's my friend.
Oh,
she's my friend. She is a diamond painter. And also all the crafts. She is like the rest of us and does all the things. She's amazing and we love her. And she has a dog named Rizzo, and she has a cat named Jinxie.
Wait, she's got a dog named what?
Rizzo.
Oh,
yeah, it's a service dog, and she's amazing. And we love her.
Why are you not?
True Crime Matters with Tara Marie. Hi. Spin said hi. That's me. That me.
Hey, I found it. It ain't a stream though. Core TV talking about it.
Googly moogly.
Is that what you just sent to me a minute ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Oh, it's technical difficulties. Thank you. Thank you, Tara.
Wow.
Thank you, Googly moogly.
Yep. I like it. So many people trying to.
Spin.
That's exactly what's going on.
If you don't mind, Jenny, I'm gonna do a shameless plug for my friend Spins. She do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, yay!
And She's the coolest. And she's going to do a series with her service dog, Rizzo, which she just said, you reminded me because, yes, ma'am, I've been waiting. But about her service dog, Rizzo. And, but she does diamond painting and she did Vlogmas and, she's amazing. Spence is a very cool human being. Y'all go. She said, stop. Y'all give Spin some love. She's the bestest.
Mhm.
We loves
Go
her.
follow. Go follow.
Go follow the Spinsy. We love her. So, and she's gonna do more videos soon. So,
Have they
sorry. I hope
said?
that's okay.
Absolutely. Do you know if I'm sorry, my brain is over here
It's
trying to
okay.
figure out where this stream is. Uh JB, did you listen to this to see it? Did they say anything about holder horses or
I am currently checking the feeds and the threads to see if that's confirmed or not about it being a delay or technical issues or yeah.
Well, at least we know we're in the right place. Googly Moogly found it,
I
and
did find a thing.
the other people are on lunch, and we're just chatting. Hey, Kel, and Spins, I love you too, ma'am. Love you too. I like kind humans.
we do like kind humans.
We love kind humans. She is a kind human.
We love kind humans.
So
Is it true?
we like kind cats too, huh? Yeah.
And puppy dogs.
And puppy dogs. We
and
like
puppy
puppy
dogs.
dogs too. But the cat's the
dog.
one that's in my face. In my
Right.
face.
Oh, what?
Puppo's over on the couch sleeping.
Slurping.
Look,
I just
listen,
found
Lee, you are not anybody that brings food every day and then brings breakfast and then resets up for lunch and brings a chocolate fountain. No, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
You all
Mm-hmm.
right.
I
And
just
we
found
love you too, Morgana. Look, we all trying to play like y'all saw me got Terry. Look, we put on a good front, but it's a farce.
Oh,
But if
we
anybody
go.
asks,
There is a actual list of charges for the dude, Florida dude, the nasty fella.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, QB dropped.
y'all.
And she back.
Hi.
Spins, yeah. We have a chocolate fountain just over here to the left.
Yep. There's marshmallows. Is there pretzels? Do I remember? Lee, did you put out food? Did you put out food? Look, Morgana, I didn't cry. I had something in my eyeball.
Why are they doing
Yeah,
that?
he did put out the food. Let's see. Soft drinks, waters, white, dark, and milk chocolate fountain, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits. There's even a sign that says, "Welcome to the Crime Cafe." Lee is our caterer extraordinaire.
Yes, he is. And he does such a good job.
He does, and he brings breakfast in the morning. There's French toast and pancakes and
Coffee.
waffles and coffee. Plenty of coffee, all the coffee you can get, and bacon. He added bacon. There's bacon. Bacon. Exactly, Spins. I poked myself in the eye. You know, I'm fine.
They're about to make me mad. They've now taken all of their Court TV has taken all their things off the website.
Rude.
About Scott Peterson.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Court TV needs to get their life together. Okay?
Yep, they do.
Oh, wait. Scott Peterson murder case back in court today. I'm in the courtroom waiting to hear attorneys from the Innocence Project present their case, background story, blah, blah, blah. This
you
is,
on KRO? I got you, Amy Larson, yeah.
yeah,
Look,
that was
I'm
from
already
Amy
there.
Larson. There's a hallway
showed.
full of people.
Yosh. There's a bunch of people. And she did that from her phone. You can tell she did that one from her phone.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
want to be in, everybody wants to be in there. That's the only thing about trying to go to Delphi. I mean, don't get me wrong, I may or may not have looked out how far it is from me and or flights, but I mean, if I travel all that way and then I can't get in, y'all,
Oh, I know, right?
I'll be mad. Like mad.
Big-
And Gloria Rodriguez. She's from ABC7 in Los Angeles.
Mad.
Yeah, I've got let me see. I got Twitter up. I've got ABC7 up. I've got CBS.
You got to bog it all down.
The KRON4, they're good too. They've been following this for years.
Oh, yeah,
That's one of the ones that I was pulling a lot of those old articles from.
Yeah.
And then this one, KCRA. I got that one up.
Just think, when we go back over to Crumbly, we can fast forward through the parts that, it's all good. We'll be good. We ain't got to watch Muriel fix his tie. Muriel. I just need y'all to know that's how I say it. Muriel. Because I can't remember I said that to that lady that one day, and I was like, "Hi, Muriel," and she was like, "It's Muriel." Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So now I say Muriel. Hey, Muriel. What is Abadu on about?
Not knowing about this.
Oh, Tara said, I heard the hearing just actually started, but the judge will only let the recorded version play when it's over. Rude.
I wondered if that would happen.
Man, I
did
had a
worry
feeling.
about that.
Yeah, I know.
How long do you think this hearing's going to last? Do we hang out
I've
here?
got a feeling that tonight's gonna be.
I love that we speak in song lyrics.
All right.
So.
And there she goes again. Hi. Oh.
Welcome back, QB.
Why?
Oh, hi, True Crime Matters with Tara Marie.
Yes.
Hi and welcome.
Wait, Tara now says, first it was an issue with Zoom, so the hearing is in session now. See, that's what I was just thinking.
But they're not, but maybe, I don't know, did they change? Tara, did they change, or they're not going to let us see it until after the fact? Because if that's the case, Jenny, I ain't trying to overstep no bounds or nothing, but we could jump back over to the other side, and then when it releases, we could just go, oh, well, no, then you're going to have to do a whole new, yeah, never mind, for people to be able to find it.
Yeah, I mean, the hearing could be forever and a day long.
Yeah,
or it could be 5 minutes long. I mean, it could be, you never know.
Okay, alternatively, we have 10 minutes till lunch is over, theoretically, allegedly.
Possibly.
So we can hang out here. Alleganiously. Is that, let me add that to our list. Hold on.
Alleganiously. Navicle clavicle.
I do still have the list. I know y'all think I forgot. Do y'all remember Goof Bumps?
No.
Goosebumps, yeah.
No, Goof
Oh,
Bumps.
no.
Goof Bumps. See, y'all already forgot. Trashy McTrasherson.
Yeah.
I remember that. Trash
McMoocherson.
can. He's a trash
McMoocherson.
can. Wayne Baby said something about him being somebody was a trash can.
That was Adam Montgomery.
Hearing is happening now, not live but recorded. Okay, thank you, True Crime
Rude.
Matters.
What
Thank
did you
you.
just say?
She
Alleged
said
Allegheny? No, Allegheny. What did she say?
alligator. I don't even remember now how I said it.
How about Allegheny? I'm making it up now.
First, they couldn't connect with Scott at Mule Creek. Then I heard the judge didn't want it live. Well, why didn't they
Well,
have
he should have
that
said that
figured
like
out?
2 days ago.
Yeah, that was
Right.
dumb.
Rude. I don't like none of them.
Me neither.
Probably court TV.
Hey, Lord.
They don't get my fingers all tired and junk.
True Crime Matter says, I'm not sure why the judge did that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, that judge knew all this time that this was coming up and that this was going to be a massive deal. Which, by the
Right.
way, if you noticed, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I've been like watching like a hawk all day for news
Yeah.
updates,
Mhm.
and everybody was quiet as a mouse.
Yep.
Yeah,
Didn't
everybody's
nobody
been
say
quiet.
nothing. Judgy McJudgerson.
Boom.
What, ma'am?
Tonight's gonna be a good
Lord,
night.
I'm gonna have so many songs stuck in my head.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Trying to think of the words. I was like, fill up my cup. That's all I could think of. Y'all do that? You go, blah, blah, blah. Fill up my cup.
Oh Lord.
See, now you sing that, and in my head, I hear, "Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord." That's the song I'm hearing.
She done turned it into a gospel song.
She said, "We taking it to church. We taking it to church."
Church.
I love you, Jeannie.
Jenny, you are the cutest thing ever in life.
Thank you so much.
Love you so many muches.
I love you
Oh,
so
much. Abigail
Good
left.
gravy.
Look,
Abadoo said, I'm out. This is big old honey.
Abigail's like,
look.
blankety
I got
blank this
things.
blank, I'm out.
Yeah, she did blankety blanket before she left. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Oh no, Spin, stop it. Oh no.
What?
No, the song that never ends.
This is the song that never ends. Because of me, my friend.
friend. Blah blah
Hey,
blah
do you guys
blah
want to
blah.
do the row, row, row your boat? We could do the row, row, row your boat.
No, because then I have to be out in the open singing by myself, and no, we ain't having none of that. No.
Okay.
Spin.
I'm gonna go to the
No,
Reddit.
ma'am. Not the Reddit.
Forget about it. I'm gonna go to the Reddits.
Reddit. That's when you ain't got no other thing. Reddit's when you like are literally digging at the bottom of the barrel.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
I mean, sometimes a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Did y'all
I'm
know?
telling you.
I didn't know this. Did y'all know Criminality had a whole fight on Reddit? Y'all heard that yesterday?
No.
Y'all didn't listen to that whole thing, did you? I
did.
caught you.
But I was halfway
In and out, in and out, in and out. Abadu said, I'm here, but you cursing, ain't you? Come on now. Don't curse in the chat. Don't curse in the chat, ma'am.
See, when I hear that, I hear Red Solo Cup. Dad, my Kimbo. Let's see here.
I got a feeling.
Oh no.
We're not gonna see a hearing. No, we're not gonna see a hearing.
Not till later. We'll be back on tonight. What you doing tonight, Jenny?
We'll be up at midnight. Maybe they'll say,
know.
you know what? It wasn't noon Eastern Standard Time. It was midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Look,
What's
that's
wrong with
why
you?
we do military time. Come on now. 100 hours. Come on. Is Zombie going live tonight?
Who?
That 2 months ago.
Oh, I thought you said Abby. Never
Zombie.
mind.
Zombie, get my what's been sending me? Oh no, she sent me the song It Never Ends. Ma'am. That's not
Tara Marie,
okay,
True
Spin.
Crime Matters with Tara Marie. If you're still here, thank you so much for coming in and giving us the lowdown.
Most definitely.
Appreciate that so
we kind of
much.
new over here, but you know.
We'll be back. We'll be over there watching that other trial. I say over there, like, I mean,
over there.
And I'm, ma'am.
Send the word. Send the word.
Do you remember Golden Girls when Betty White was singing that?
That's exactly why I was singing it, is because of that episode of the Golden Girls.
Ben, you're in trouble.
I can make a song out of just about anything.
Me too. That's why I laugh, because we speak in song lyrics. I just am not as I'm not a good singer. You are. Like, you have a very nice voice. I, on the other hand, do not.
You want to hear
so
somebody
we try
sing?
Not.
Abigail Marie can
Abigail
sing.
Marie does have a voice. Abigail Marie does have a voice.
Yes, she does.
Spins, this is why we're friends, ma'am. We love the Golden Girls here.
What. I'm about to fire the whole state of California right now.
You just gonna fire the whole state?
I'm gonna fire the whole state.
I fired Court TV this morning. I'm getting my breaking news from Bob Mata.
Right.
Look, did y'all not see that yesterday? I mean, he was like, boom, all over it when they did that Delphi hearing. He was the first one out at the gate.
Yeah.
I was like, there you go, Mata. It's probably Allie.
Probably was.
We're all like, Bob was all over it. And Allie's like, excuse me.
That wasn't me.
That was me. Spins, you can be in a whole lot of trouble because I cannot.
Oh, there she goes.
Uh-oh.
Update.
Well, where did you go?
Ma'am.
What?
She said, ma'am.
I love when I just randomly come back in too. Like, y'all got to know that I'm over here yelling. I gave Kill permission to leave work, but I'm sure she didn't hear me because the bouncy ball. Spins said she was telling me off and she dropped. Spins, you haven't been in here, but this is what we do. We follow the bouncy ball that is QB, and she just bounces in and out because my AirPods and my Wi-Fi hate me.
As we call it, her janky Wi-Fi.
My janky Wi-Fi. Yeah, that was what it was dubbed yesterday when I wasn't even around. I don't even have to be in the vicinity, and they blame my Wi-Fi. Wait till I get it fixed. Whatever will y'all do?
I don't know, but y'all, I'm fixing to start day drinking.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
Lord,
oh, Lee says it's the bouncy cube. QB. That's cute, Lee. That cute. I like it. I'll take it. I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm gonna have AT&T fiber come up in here.
Oh my God. Seen it all.
She said, "Ma'am, I said don't curse in the chat, ma'am."
Abigail's like, the chick over here is my wife. I say what I want. I do what I want.
Right.
Watch her.
Hey, Brenda.
Kel says, I want to listen to you day drink. Chug, chug, chug,
Right?
chug, chug, chug.
Kel, you got a joke? We need a joke.
We do need a joke, but I'm not going to be able to do the ba-dump bump. We'll have to do it by mouth because I ain't even looking at my StreamYard right now. I'm refreshing pages and
checking
stuff.
out with my tablet getting just as many dang tabs as my computer is.
Ba-dump bump. Oh, sorry.
My computer literally is about to just say, excuse me,
It is
ma'am.
about, yeah. So how, look, okay, another shameless plug. How far are we on the fund, ma'am?
Huh?
How far are we on the fund, ma'am?
On the fun.
Fund.
Oh, I don't know. What fund?
I'm lost.
Laptop fund.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's like, huh?
What, ma'am?
And I'm the accountant.
Lord have mercy.
The bouncy ball, the accountant, Googly's assistant.
True.
All the things.
She the great Googly Moogly. I'm just but the apprentice.
What's my other?
What is it called when you kill chickpeas?
Huh?
What is it called?
I was like, what's this random question? And then I realized.
What is it called? Homicide.
Homicide. Oh my God.
All right, Kel, that was good. That was good. I like it. I like it. I like it.
But
Bump.
BC7.
That one's good. Homicide.
now I'm hungry for hummus and some pita chips.
Pretzels.
I was like,
Y'all, my new jam is pretzels and cream cheese. I don't know what my problem is, but it's good. You can get them butter snaps. Y'all know the butter snaps? Y'all know the butter snaps.
So here on Court TV, it says Scott Peterson case, status hearing after case taken up by LA Innocence Project coming up. Okay, we'll hurry it up.
Who said that?
They are liars. They're going to be
Court
late
TV,
anyway.
live feed on Court TV.
They're going to be late. Where Bob at?
Well, we've been sitting here refreshing for an hour, folks. Thank you for your patience. And I hope that you've enjoyed the entertainment.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk. Never know what you're going to get. One more Morgana.
Welcome to the Crime Cafe, where life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
And you'll never know
You
what
never
you're
know
gonna
what
get.
you're gonna get. Ooh, my goodness. Hey.
Hey.
Morgana.
Hey.
Morgana.
What's up?
What's up? Y'all remember that? What's up?
All right, Morgana.
I just showed my age.
We're gonna take a trip to California and kick these people in the pants.
No, QB and JB's gonna have to do that because they're trying to get us to go to Delphi.
Yeah.
Who? Huh? Who?
Yeah, no, JB ain't going to Delphi. Now QB,
I said you two have to go to California because Jenny and me have to go to Delphi.
No, I was about to say.
If y'all going to Delphi, I'm on my way. I might make it there by May.
Look.
I'm going to put $1 on the wall that says 150 things are going to change before May 13th, 15th, 18th.
Yeah, me too.
I can't remember the date. Is it 13th?
Yeah.
13th. Yeah,
13th.
May 13th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, did y'all realize that that's like 3 days short of the 70 days? I mean, nothing like waiting until the last minute goal.
Uh-huh.
Ma'am. Also, she says she's
Yep.
going to hold everybody in contempt, so I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to be named in nothing.
Yeah, I know. This March 18th thing that's coming up, that's where all these big YouTube people's supposed to be getting.
That's what I was going to say. She'll find me in contempt, and then I'll have to write her a letter. Right? If you know, you know.
Right. Look.
That was the best commercial. Spins like this TED Talk. Thank you, Spins. Thank you, Spins.
TED Talk.
Okay, we can close that tab because that's not doing us no good.
What?
Reddit tab. It's closed. It ain't doing no good. It's causing my brain to hurt more.
Bottom of the barrel. Y'all, when I was watching that, when I was trying to catch up yesterday after I went to PT, and I had it on like 2x speed, and Mario came on, y'all, my head, she gave me a headache. It was like a chipmunk. I'm like, what did you just say, man?
Now, she always says, like, whenever they're doing their appearances, she's like, I'm Muriel, whatever my last name is, and then James Cromley to my left.
To my left. And then she put her lipstick on yesterday. I was like, I looked up, I just happened to look up, and I was like, get off the phone with Shannon. Look, stop listening to Shannon. She don't take advice from her. Ugh. She kills me with those questions, though. She's like, but he wasn't sitting on the floor, right? He wasn't laying across the floor. He didn't have his shoes on. He wasn't eating a popsicle, right? Ma'am, we get the point. He wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't eating that popsicle.
I just can't.
And what was her whole questioning today about the dude that we watched before it ended, or before this cop that came up on the stand, or whoever he is? Whenever she was talking about the building being a old.
Oh, because she was trying to prove that they weren't in some abandoned building, that it was a active building with active people in it, and they wouldn't know because they didn't have a lease agreement. Well, yeah, but they shouldn't have been in there because they didn't have a lease agreement. There you go, Muriel. Muriel. She's even starting to sound more like Shannon. Anybody hearing that? Anybody hearing that?
Other than I'm sorry.
Yeah, other than that.
I hear the sure.
Sure, yeah. Sure. Like sure. Oh, absolutely. I would love to explain what I mean. I don't know what I mean, but let me figure it out and I'll tell you. Blah. Blah.
It's daylight savings fault. If it ain't the daylight savings fault, then it's the AirPods fault.
Facts. Okay, can we figure out though, if the people that are not on daylight savings time, riddle me this. If they're Arizona. Is anybody from Arizona? I need somebody to pipe in. Does it just start getting dark and then y'all just deal with it, and then at some point it's dark at like 2:00 in the afternoon, and then you rotate it back around the sun and then it starts getting light again? I mean, how does that work? I don't understand. Like the people in Uganda, like, well, it's pretty much always sunny in Uganda. It's hot. I just don't understand. This is how my brain works. Welcome to my brain.
Welcome Welcome to her brain. We're Pinky in the
Margaret,
brain.
I
Pinky
sent
in
a
the
letter.
brain.
It's coming carrier pigeon. I'm sorry. The only way I can get it to go.
More like
On its
welcome to
way.
the jungle with QB.
Ma'am.
What?
You said welcome to my brain. It says more like welcome to the jungle.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. Look, y'all jump in here all the time. Y'all know you like it.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Oh.
Like we all got the verses and QB's over there.
I was doing
I got the
back up.
melody.
I was doing the backup. Look.
She's the instrumental part. Playing her air guitar.
Get out of my. Why are you looking through my window? Seeing
You
me
got a
playing
peeper?
my air guitar.
Who's in the window?
What?
Who's in your window?
You saying I was playing the air guitar.
Come
in the
to
window.
my
How'd you see me then?
I'll be home soon.
I'm dead.
Who
Who is that? Sheryl Crow? Who
I
sings that?
think so, isn't it?
I couldn't even hear
Yeah.
you because you were laughing.
Hmm.
I heard what?
Kind of like her messages she sent yesterday in Discord.
Oh,
Y'all. I only laugh because the first 27 times I tried to record a voice message on Discord, it was the same. And you would hear like, what?
It was stupid. I'm hating here.
I was like, what is she doing? What is that?
It's so hard. Because I knew what she was doing, y'all. She was trying to send us a voice recording in Discord yesterday. But Discord got a mind of its own when it comes to voice recording. And you kind of have to know like how long to hold the button. And so she was talking before and after, but then it was recording like her. I thought she was sending us dot ASMR. I mean,
I hate to tell you
really,
guys.
I sent it. I said that. I was like, yay.
I hate to tell you guys, but I did it like the first time and didn't have a problem.
Okay, look, we're not talking to you.
mm-mm.
Okay, we're talking to the technically challenged.
Nobody
Hey,
likes
hey.
to show off Morgana.
Right,
I'm the
Morgana?
technically challenged, so what are you talking about? I'm the one that's always technically challenged, not you guys.
What you talking about? Look, I'm the
Then
one
it was
who
an
can't get it.
accident. You just did it by accident. You didn't know.
Look. We're talking about this, but this is the person over here who can't get the voice messages to play on her phone, therefore I have to go on the laptop.
And then when you go to her laptop, her kid ends up seeing stuff that he's not supposed to. Melissa Etheridge, that's it. I said Sheryl Crow. It's Melissa Etheridge.
Come to my window. Was that what you were singing?
Yes.
I didn't hear you because you were like, and I. Oh my
Not the way,
gosh.
JB. Sorry for the inappropriate pictures that I sent yesterday.
My son just goes, yeah, was that how those are made?
Where'd QB go? Come back.
Outside of trying to explain to him.
I bet.
QB is down there in the gutter.
Get out of the gutter, QB.
Why y'all threw me in the gutter? I didn't say nothing about dirty pictures.
Oh.
It was Morgana. It was sending the dirty pictures.
I mean, do we really
weren't
even need
dirty,
to watch
dirty.
a trial? Like,
They weren't dirty. No, they
No,
weren't.
they weren't like naked pictures or anything. Don't tell these people.
oh, the feet. Sorry.
Oh, my foot picture? No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have nice feet. Don't make everybody think I have bad feet. Just 'cause
No,
you
no,
have
you
I
have
have
beautiful
a-
feet. I just was looking at the deck. I wasn't looking at your feet. Like, nobody said nothing about my feet. I was like, because I set up my whole house on your deck. I'm moving in.
I was like, is that a deck or a porch?
I said it's both, I guess.
It's a QB's bedroom is what it is. There's like it's nice, y'all.
It is nice.
It's
really
nice. And she was all hurt and upset because we didn't say nothing about her feet. And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I was arranging my furniture.
Right?
I was like, hey, that's the best part of my body is my feet. Somebody say something nice.
They beautiful.
It was
They
just my deck.
pretty. But
My
we were
deck
all
is-
about that deck porch,
Right.
lanai place.
Okay, Abigail, that's not what we said.
Oh my God.
That wasn't
Lord,
on the porch,
her
okay?
and Lee. I don't mean no harm, but I'm glad Steph is in recovery.
She be running with that one.
so fast.
I like Lee's comment. I can send dirty pictures, takes a photo of the ground.
That's a good one.
Said that.
Why do we have to stop saying deck? There's nothing wrong with deck.
Deck. Is that like
Right.
caulk?
Deck, deck, deck.
Captivating caulk? Caulk?
With an L.
Hey, I can't say that word. Mm-mm.
Neither
I'm
can
not allowed
Abigail.
no more.
Neither can Abigail, and it's her product.
No, I'm not saying that word because that would sound too much like the other thing.
On purpose.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
My eyes are watering.
Lisa, my cat too. My cat's like, what y'all laughing about? What are you doing? Why are you laughing? Dick. Caulk. I have to be very mindful.
Oh, Kel's got a joke
Oh.
time. Crime joke time.
Oh, I was recently fingered for
I like how she stopped on that word.
sorry. My brain just like completely shut down.
Buffer.
Which seems like a weird pun. See, I knew it. I knew it. Y'all, she got
I don't
me.
get it. I don't get it.
Jenny,
Is it
come
supposed to be
on.
dirty
Jenny,
or no?
I'm right there with you about the prudence, but that one I got, honey.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all, just walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Way. Oh,
Walk
jeez.
away. Walk away.
Why is it a weird punishment? I don't.
I guess it doesn't have to be here. It depends on. I mean,
don't get it.
hello. Okay, I'm gonna shut up right now.
I'm gonna die.
Abigail says, "Don't make this like the retreat." Yeah.
I don't know what that's like. Oh wait, now I had story. Never mind. Never mind.
Jenny, no. Jenny, no.
Jenny, no.
No, bad Jenny, no.
No.
Lisa said
Don't
my
do
cat
it.
just walked away.
What's going on?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
I gotta breathe.
she said
Anybody
it's
else
gonna be
have
clipped.
water?
I
Look.
guess we should probably do some criming.
She said some criming. We should do some criming.
We should do some crime. I mean, we should not do some
No.
criming. I mean, if anybody's listening, we definitely are not doing any criming. Also, don't search any of our
Well,
phones.
This says this
Oh,
Amy Larson from
yep.
KRON says the judge allowed one pull media camera in the courtroom. However, no live feed permitted. I will post the recorded video later.
Yeah, it's gonna be later.
They stink.
Let me go look.
Kel. You do that, Kel.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
leave
and
that
then
one up
but
to
we're gonna need you
Abigail.
to read that. We're gonna need you to read that, not out loud. Just read it and react to it.
Oh no, Lee.
On the
Lee.
live, please.
Lee, behave yourself.
Oh Lord.
Wow. Oh,
Mm-mm.
I quit.
Mm-mm.
I'm out. I'm walking away. You know that little dude that walks away? You know the GIF?
I'm gonna
That
turn
that
head
me.
and
Oh
walk.
man.
Where'd
Abigail
you-
Okay,
went.
Lee, don't make it even more weird, okay? Okay?
Okay. Oh, so she gets it. She gets it. She just don't want to say. She just don't want to say she gets it.
She knew what it meant all along.
Mm.
Mhm.
Ooh, y'all. But yes, Spins, if anybody asks, we're not criming. But we're not criming.
I'm definitely not. I'm too old for that.
But
Gee, oh, I cannot believe this.
Lee Spins coffee. This has been fun. We all needed this, Jenny.
Mm-hmm. I know.
That me, JB, that me.
Right?
I left.
Yeah, Abigail, I think you're right there.
I
Yep.
think I'm gonna go with you remember that one I sent last night with the chick from How to Get Away with Murder grabbing her purse and leaving? That was me. I left.
We out of here.
I gave y'all the side eye on the way out too.
Why don't you like us?
I love y'all, but see, Gail needed it. I needed it. When Steph is awake, she'll need it.
Oh yeah. It's like,
Jenny, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Jenny
just
left.
looking and refreshing and looking and because there's all these different feeds that I've got. They're not, well, they are feeds, but they're not in the actual courtroom. They're
yeah.
like,
Lee, that's why I say we gotta watch Crumbly because he quiet, but he got the side eye. I know that's not what you're talking about, but that's what I'm talking about. JB is all Darth Vapor over there. She liking that new vape. She's like,
It tastes good.
it tastes good. Y'all, I got a new flavor. I haven't tried it yet.
What is
It's
it?
strawberry jam and graham crackers with honey. Shut
what in the
up.
world?
That you talk about Dale not wanting to go get some.
Yeah, dessert.
It's called berry amber. I mean, it would be very appropriate for him to go get. I don't know. It just sounded good yesterday. So I'm waiting for my coil to go out and then I'm gonna change it out. Abidu, look, don't judge me and my juice choices, okay? It sounded like
That's
I
so good.
wanted to try it.
Mine tastes good. It's strawberry orange.
Ooh.
It
See,
tastes like a
okay.
V8.
You almost had me.
The splash, not the tomato.
The splash. Okay.
Splash.
So I love lemon and lime, okay, in real life. But it does not translate into a vape. Like it's bad. Bad. I tell you.
This one is
So
refreshing.
does orange I know you're judging me. It's okay. I won't tell you about the blueberry cornbread one I have. Y'all, that's so good. It is so good. It's like a blueberry muffin. Oh,
Like a cornbread muffin?
like a cornbread blueberry sweet muffin. It's good. It's got a little maple going. I got one that's look, I got one that smells like the pancakes from McDonald's.
Mm.
And somebody's like, somebody having pancakes? I'm like, no. Mind your business. Nobody having pancakes.
Okay, so I just got this from Kathy Russin
I got the same thing.
from Law and Crime. She says, Judge didn't allow the live stream. We're getting the footage and uploading to YouTube soon. Not only live stream, not allowed, but check out this silly media order. Blue tape. Media will be permitted to use electronic devices such as laptops and cell phones in the courtroom tomorrow. I guess this was put out yesterday. But electronic devices with video recording ability will be required to have blue painter's tape covering the camera lens. The courtroom bailiff will supply the tape and ensure that it's done properly.
Well,
So,
I mean, I got
Wait.
as long. I mean, look, as long as they release the footage, release the tape, Judge.
Right.
release
more
the
way than
Kraken.
one.
Release the Kraken. Yeah, I like fruity. I like fruity spins. I like all of them. I kind of go round and round. I'm vaping one right now. That was like my OG, like from like when I used to build my own coils, and I'm having like flashbacks, y'all. So good. What's gross, Abigail? You like how I said her name? Abigail. Abadoo.
All right. So what do we need to do? We need to make a call, decide what we're going to do.
Okay, well, let's look at it. If we wait a little bit longer and entertain the masses, if it comes out, then you don't have to do a whole new thumbnail, new feed, and all that. If we jump back over to the other one and start watching it, and then it comes on, are you going to wait until we finish with Mario?
Probably not.
Or
Probably not.
yeah, you're going to want to
Probably not.
jump back on over, and so then you're going to have to do another Scott Peterson and another Mario, and I don't. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'd rather just let's hang out.
Okay.
Let's just hang out. That's all right, Abigail. No, I don't. She don't mean let's watch it here. I would have to end this one.
Yeah,
and
she's
then,
gonna end it. Yeah, no, don't go anywhere. That's what I'm saying though, Abadoo, is that she's making separate ones so people can pick what they want to watch. And if we go back over there, she'd end this one. We would go back over to, I say over like we walking across the street. We would go to the other feed, the other live, the other whatever, and we would go there. But then if they come on, if they release it in like the next 20, 30 minutes, then she's going to drop that one again. She's going to have to. It makes sense in my head. Y'all get out. Y'all don't want to be in here.
we're just
But no,
stay
we're not going to
here.
run it. We're not going to run it here, Ab. We're not going to. No.
Yeah, instead of
We know.
instead of
No,
doing
we're
a few
separating
hundred lives,
we're separating it out. She's separating it out so that people know what they're getting into.
Yeah, I don't want to mix and mingle because.
Yeah. No, we know, Abs.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah,
we wouldn't do that.
Totally understand.
Yeah. It's scary in here, Spins. They try to get up in here every once in a while.
And if you look, remember, too, y'all, that post that Jeannie just read, we're getting the footage and uploading it to YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that means it's going to be on Long Crime. Because that was Kathy Russin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means, they'll probably just put that on their YouTube channel and keep running Crumbly. You think?
Because there's
it won't be a live stream.
Yeah, it won't be live.
It'll be a recorded video, but it'll still be.
Jail said, "Is this a new channel?" Yes. This is After Dark. Crime Cafe After Dark.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
Jenny's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I got to make another one? Yeah, this is, I was going to say something ugly. I'm not going to say it. Colleen.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say Heather. I mean, I did now.
After Dark in the Daylight. Oh, Gail said I was quoting the HIPAA.
Oh.
The HIPAA.
Hey, it's dark somewhere.
So y'all want to hear it? Sidebar. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Okay. So, in
She is a no response.
Yeah, she doesn't even let us respond to that. It's just like, oh, okay.
so in Spanish, boss, right? What? Did I drop out?
I just being little.
You know what?
I don't know what happened. Why are we laughing?
QB, you there? I can't hear you. QB. Where'd you go, QB?
You know what I'm imagining right now? I'm imagining QB standing in her kitchen and her man child comes in and she's completely ignoring him or he's ignoring her. And then she's like, did I drop out? Because, you know, she's used to saying that because he didn't hear her and we don't hear her when she drops out. Never mind. I thought that was funny.
You know what's
All
bad?
of that could be true. Any
I
of
just
that.
picture QB as a squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
isn't
that
it?
me. They're at a raise. They're at
That's
a
a
raise.
different.
Can I tell my story now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, it's no fun now.
We don't want to hear it now anyway. Forget it.
I know, it's fine. It's fine. You'll be asking for it later. You'll be like, what were you going to say? Nothing. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
We want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I didn't really. Okay. So in cojones. No, I wasn't gonna say cojones. I do say that. But that wasn't so in Spanish, boss is jefe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Well, the female version of that is jefa. Okay? It's Jeffa. Okay? And so one of my guys who speaks Spanish, I say one of my guys, wow. Okay, let me backstory. I have a construction remodeling company that I do things with sometimes, and that's what I mean is one of my guys. It ain't like I got, which leads to another funny Spanish story. But anyways, so
Oh my God, she's got a little black book, you guys.
I do. So anyway, so he says they say they're going to call me like the boss lady or whatever, and he says Heffa, and I say, "What'd you call me?" Now I knew what he had called me, but he only speaks a little bit of English, not a whole lot of English. So his friend, who speaks a lot of English, starts laughing, and the guy's looking at him. So he explains it to him, and so the guy who doesn't speak a lot of English was like, "No." I said, "I heard what you called me. It's too late. I heard it. Call me a heifer." So then he started calling me Patrona. Because it's Patron and Patrona is also, anyways.
Isn't that some kind of alcohol?
It is. It's a tequila. Go figure. Patron. Also.
Abigail's asking about who's the heifer.
The heifer. Oh, heifer.
I want to know who the heifer is.
I apologize for the name calling. So
I don't. What?
QB's got to explain now. Then.
Oh, this chick.
Well, but now we're gonna set a. I'm setting an example.
You're setting an example. We're not calling her a heifer. We're saying her behavior was heifer-like. That's different. Can we set that boundary? Can we set that?
Yeah.
That does sound better.
Okay, cool. I like that. All right. See, I got y'all. Abigail, Abadu. Look, listen. This chick decided she was going to come on one of Jenny's lives on a replay, maybe, or something, and write a whole dissertation buried in some comments like we weren't going to find it. Morgana found it and said something about that all this chitter chatter and dead air. Excuse me. Have y'all heard any dead air? Thank you. And she thought she was listening to true crime. They were on a break. Okay? They were on a break. And all about how she couldn't stand it, and Jenny must be new because she didn't know what she would look. It was all shit. They had to hold me back. They had to hold me back from there. But Jenny did diplomatically tell her that if the channel wasn't for her, she could find a news channel and she'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But my question remains. I'm going to say it again. Why can't people just scroll? Why do people feel the need to announce
they're leaving?
They're leaving. Like, bye. Bye.
Like we would have even noticed. I never saw her.
She never spoke. We don't know who Colleen, we never heard you. We never even knew you were here.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just kept walking. Anyway.
What is that saying that people say all the time about this ain't an airport, you don't have to announce
your departure. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Just leave. Leave. And actually, Ben, she wasn't incorrect because it was the first day of the Delphi deep dive, and we were moving from the Google Docs to the Google Drive, and there was some issues there, and Lord have mercy, Colleen, have you ever not learned how to use something, ma'am?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, the other thing is, though, I've been on other lives, true crime lives.
Yes.
Same thing happens. They're looking for something they're putting up and whatever.
Yeah. Or it cuts out, or their feed ends, or how many times does criminality go robotic?
Yeah, that happens.
She got similar Wi-Fi to me. Okay, it's not as bad.
Me too. I'm the one that usually gets the robot voice.
Bye, Kel.
All right,
Thanks for the joke.
Bye, Kel. I'm refreshing on the WAP tees.
There's a whole lot of ugly going on. Like, be better.
Just
be better. Do better.
Be better. That's my motto. Be better.
Act right.
And I posted a whole thing on the QB thing today on the QB Facebook.
I saw it.
Oh.
Be better. Be better.
Be better, do better, live better.
That's right.
Yeah.
Be better. Hey, what'd you find? You got it?
Did y'all know Vinny's got his own YouTube? Vinny has his own YouTube.
Vinny got it up there? Vinny got it on?
Vinny live right now.
What?
But yeah, he talking about the icky guy over in yeah. But
yeah,
he got his own YouTube.
He really gets into those kid cases, you know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You can tell he has a heart for kids.
I feel like, allegedly, these are not the views of the Crime Cafe. These are strictly QB's views. They do not reflect anything that the Crime Cafe stands for or believes in. Okay. I feel like he must have had something happen because he's very much about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abadoo. What do you mean, who is Vinny? Ma'am.
Vinny Politan, honey.
Oh yeah, Vinny Politan. I love Vinny Politan.
I like Vinny.
He gets on my ever-loving nerves sometimes.
He gets on my nerves too because he's a little extra. But I love him.
I do. I love him. I love watching him. Yeah, Court TV. Court TV. Yeah, Court TV. Closing arguments. Is that what it is? Closing arguments. You can be knowing stuff.
Vinny Politan.
But he does definitely have a soft spot for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm angry, y'all, about this 3-year-old baby.
The Elijah Boo.
Yes, I am angry.
Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
Angry. I'm angry about Madeline Soto too.
Look.
Apparently, that man's been in her life since she was like 6 years old.
Yeah, for like 8 years.
Like, No.
Yeah, I know. It's untelling what
No.
that little girl's been through in her
I
lifetime.
got all kinds of words on that one. On those
And you
two.
know, they might have charged daddy, but where's mama? Bring mama in. Come on.
That's not daddy.
No, I know, but I meant the boyfriend.
That's I was gonna say it's boyfriend on both of
I
those
meant the
cases.
boyfriend.
It's
Whatever.
boyfriend on both those cases.
The boyfriend. Yeah, she sent that baby to live with the boyfriend. Okay, I transferred to another case.
We went
She
to other
sent that
case.
baby. We went back to live with the boyfriend to learn how to be a man. He's 3, man. Oh, I have words. So many
Yeah,
Yeah.
said she was
words
sending him over to the boyfriends to go through a boot camp. He's
to
3 years
live.
old. Come
And
on.
yes, Abdu, I said that yesterday. There's too many kids. Too many kids. I
Yeah.
cannot.
Way too much.
I cannot. But that baby,
Mm-mm.
sent him to live with him to learn how to be a man. He's 3.
And then leave him in
Yeah,
his
he's saying apparently
diaper
in
all
one of the
day.
text messages, he tells the girlfriend, or the girlfriend says something like, I'm going to bring him and drop him off and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, but he's probably not going to like me after this. And she's like, I don't care if he likes you as long as he respects you or something like that. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
And
really?
they took pictures. There's
Oh yeah.
pictures.
There's a picture out there, y'all, and it is
It's
disturbing.
terrible.
It
It's
is
terrible.
completely disturbing.
I cannot.
Sick.
Words. All of them. Sorry.
Not to mention, he had also admitted to the police that the child feared him.
Yeah.
He's 3.
He's 3. That baby shouldn't fear nobody.
Don't get me wrong. No child should ever be any of these things. But he was 3. Come
Right.
on. Oh, anyways, I'm angry. I know y'all know because I've been sending updates in the back chat. But
Yeah.
angry. Sorry, y'all.
Side note. There's a high-speed chase going on in Los Angeles right now.
Oh.
Is it OJ?
No,
Sorry.
but they are exceeding speeds over 100 miles an hour.
Wow. I had to text not the girlfriend this
Protect
morning
people,
because
keep people safe.
I had to text not the girlfriend this morning because there was a big old fire at the college and that's where she works. I was like, "You good?"
Mhm.
It was in the apartment. I knew she was okay. It was in one of the off-campus apartments that's right up next to the college. But I'm like, "You all right?" She's like, "I'm fine." I'm like, okay. Craziness.
Y'all.
Look, my tablet is dying. It said I'm
Plug it
tired.
in.
Oh, we get a
Plug
plug.
it
Plug
I'm
it.
telling
Look, I just smelled that song.
in.
She said I just smelled a song.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Did y'all see that thing I sent last night? Okay, I say y'all and I mean them, but y'all too. The Montgomery County thing I sent y'all last night, that DA from Montgomery County.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
didn't get
like,
to read it.
did y'all watch? Y'all got to watch it. This
I
man was
watched
like,
it.
Yeah.
this man was
Grizzy was like, clone him.
Harris County, y'all don't know, okay? Y'all don't know. But Harris County, which is one side of Houston, Harris County sheriff, DA dude, not the sheriff, the DA, he ain't worth a hill. And so they're like, can we have him for Harris County? But anyways, this DA was like, y'all saw that sign when you enter into Montgomery County? We don't play here. They said, don't make this. There was a officer involved shooting, guy with armed robbery. He had committed several armed robberies across the state. They followed him, tracked him to this liquor store. He came out, he got shot. And he got unalived.
Play
And
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
stupid prizes. That's right.
Mhm.
Look, Montgomery County said, excuse my language, I ain't gonna say it, but they said, F around and find out.
Yeah.
And he
FIFO.
said, FIFO. No, FIFO. FIFO.
FIFO.
FIFO is first in, first out. FIFO.
Mhm.
FIFO.
Papo.
FIFO. I thought you said
FIFO.
FIFO.
No,
Um,
probably sounded
but,
like FIFO.
but probably, but he goes, let's not make this into something it ain't. Dude came out. He had a gun. They told him to put the gun down. He didn't put the gun down. He got shot.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, I sent it to my dad. That's where my dad and my parents live. I sent it to my daddy. I said, your DA ain't playing.
BRB.
BRB.
Yeah, I have to go wee.
Okay, well,
Shirley, you have not missed a thing but a bunch of nothing
jibber jabber.
shenanigans, chit chat for an hour and 43 minutes
Has it
now.
been that long? Lord have
Yes.
mercy. Colleen will be
We
having
are
a fit.
still waiting on this feed. So apparently what had happened was the judge decided last minute that he wasn't going to allow
Well, apparently it was last
feed
night, but nobody
of
told
this
nobody.
hearing. And so now they're going to have the footage, they're going to upload it after the hearing is done, and I'm assuming that's going to be soon because Kathy Russin said we're getting the footage and uploading to YouTube soon. So,
Yeah, but is that soon like they're done already or?
well, I'm waiting on somebody to say so. I'll keep uploading the upfreshen.
Oppression? Is that plug in?
It's exactly what I was thinking. That's the scent. We have to upfresh our plug it in.
Oh my gosh.
Ay. I gotta go use the pate.
Okay,
I have to go wee.
Morgana will hold it down. She'll keep it.
Yeah, I'm big enough to hold it down. I'm ready.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Can you guys hear a lawnmower?
No.
Can anybody tell me why my husband would be out mowing the grass that we don't have right now?
Well, because don't it snow there?
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Okay.
now. But, I mean, our grass is not growing back yet.
No, it's not even started.
But he's just out there driving around the yard, I guess. I don't know what he's doing.
Because you won't let him play the guitar.
Well, he goes, can I play my guitar? Are you getting on there today? I said, well,
Are you getting on there today?
He's probably like, I've had enough of this crime cafe BS.
We like it. We jam.
Go ahead. I'll get on there later, I told him.
We just be jamming. Is that where you been? He been playing the guitar and that's why you ain't been playing with us?
Yeah.
Lord.
I have to let him get on there and play his guitar a little bit.
How's your mama? She ain't doing laundry, is she?
I don't know what she's doing, but she's trying to do laundry this morning. I'm like, mother.
Why am I still sitting here listening to y'all talk about
I
laundry?
don't know.
I
you
was
have
going
a
to pee
phone.
5 minutes
Take
ago.
it with
I'll be right back. I'm too nosy.
Go tinkle.
Go tinkle.
Yeah, so she sneaks and tries to do it. I'm like, leave stuff. It's okay. I got it, Mom. She doesn't listen.
Is it at least like on the first floor?
Oh yeah, it's all one floor.
Okay, well, because my best friend's mom is 91, and she done been told to not do the laundry, and she don't listen neither. But hers is on the second floor because it's outside of the master.
Yeah.
And so she had to put a baby gate up at the bottom of the stairs that her mama can't open.
Yeah.
I said, she's gonna jump over it and break a hip.
I know it. She's like, oh, I feel fine. I said, well, I realize that, but you felt fine the other day when you passed straight
Until
out.
you fell out.
Yeah. And then nobody's there. You're going to fall. Hit something.
Lord.
Knock yourself out.
These parents, I tell you.
Parents and husbands. Okay. I've got one on the lawnmower mowing imaginary grass. And one in there trying to do laundry when she shouldn't be trying to do laundry.
Lord.
Oh, good Lord, help me.
And I go out and find them and take care of them.
I got a couple.
I am. She's like, I'm at Andy's house. I'm like, oh, did Alice take you? She's like, no. Yes. Uh-huh.
God love them.
Were you driving, ma'am? What are you actually doing?
Hmm. It's crazy.
I get to see her tomorrow. I ain't seen her in a week. Y'all.
You'll be glad of that.
Oh, yeah. She's like,
Lisa said she caught her 80-year-old mom up on a ladder. Oh, I've done that too, Lisa.
stop
Been
it.
there,
See,
done that.
why?
She gets up there trying to clean the windows. I said, leave the windows alone.
Y'all know that how I got injured, right?
I know it worked, wasn't it?
Yes.
What'd you do? I
It
never
was
heard.
like a 92-year-old woman broke me. She
Oh,
broke me.
she
She
smacked you.
broke me. She snapped me in half.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am. There was two of us trying to stand her up. And I don't know what part of their brain makes them think they need to buck backwards like a bucking bronco. But she went to stand up instead of going straight. She went backwards. She was about to fly over the bed, so I grabbed a hold of her to keep her from flying across the bed. She ripped my whole right side off.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, 92 years old. Superhuman strength when they don't need it.
Yeah.
My second night there, I got beat up by a hospice patient.
Oh no.
Does suck.
I love her though.
JB.
JB's back. She my favorite. She my favorite person now. She beat the snot out of me. She beat the snot out of me. I mean,
I thought you were talking about JB for a minute. I thought, what?
no, that lady. But she's one of my favorite people. Every time I go there, I go to see her.
Oh.
She's a lot. She's a lot.
I had one like that. We nicknamed her Pinchers.
Yeah, did she? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so she Indian burned me.
Mm-hmm.
She pinched me. She scratched me. She tried to stab me with a pencil. I did stop her from doing that. She flipped a whole table over.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
She
wow.
And they didn't tell me until after. Well, she's memory care, and she was angry, and
Oh.
Yeah.
so but after the fact, after she done beat the crap out of me, then they were like, she's on hospice. Seriously, y'all let me get beat up by a hospice patient? What? I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
She's on hospice in theory. Okay, she's been on hospice for like 9 months. That ain't even hospice. Hospice is supposed to be 6 months.
Yeah.
But yeah, she
I'm back.
right, Lisa. The older they get, the stronger they get, but not when they need to be.
Yeah. Just
Not
when
when
they're
they
angry.
need to be.
Right.
When they're angry. It's like
Pinchers,
incredible
man.
strength come out.
Lord have mercy. Anyway.
Pinchers would be.
Pinchers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And she had contracted hands too. Ooh.
Oh, dang.
Mm.
Yeah. Except for the pinchers.
Those work just fine.
The pinchers work just fine.
What kind
But
of
you
pinchers?
give that lady
sorry,
a fudge
Shirley.
round? Oops.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Shirley.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we I love them though. I love them to death. Love them to death.
Yeah. Like I said, we call her pinchers, but you give her a fudge round, boy, you are her bestest friend in the whole wide
Right?
world.
All you gotta do is find their currency. It's usually food.
Mm-hmm.
We got one lady there. Look, we got one lady there. It's Cheeto puffs. Can't be Cheetos. Can't be cheese crisps. Can't be Cheez-Its. Got to be cheese puffs. And tell me why they don't keep a whole 50-pound bag of these cheese puffs in here, because she needs to be reeled in a lot.
Mm.
And we always like, where the cheese puffs at? Y'all go find her some cheese puffs. You get her
I
some
need
cheese
some
puffs,
cheese
be
puffs.
happy.
I'm sitting here eating cold jambalaya.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I was having spicy nuts again.
What?
Huh?
You was having spicy what?
Nuts.
Nuts. I thought that. Where's Abigail? She about to show up. Watch. She's gonna come out of nowhere.
Peanuts.
She'll be like,
Peanuts.
what? What is that? A spicy what?
I didn't say deck. I said spicy nuts.
Like I said, I was like, spicy what?
JB, huh? What?
Hmm?
All right, I'm gonna go. I've got to go.
You gonna go yell at him for mowing the imaginary grass?
Yeah, I don't better check on both of these two, but I'll be back. You guys,
All
She'll
right.
be here.
go
Look,
ahead.
there she is. I told y'all, look at
I'm
her.
just gonna mute.
Mute. There she is.
Mm.
Abadoo
Th-
said, somebody say nuts.
Why is it that Dale has to take what this is leftovers, right? These
Right.
this cold jambalaya, and there's in this whole bowl
He ate all the
there
sausage,
is
didn't he?
2 pieces of sausage in it.
Told
2
you. I knew it.
little
Called it.
bitty ones.
Raised voice. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Man trying to be like, I didn't eat any more of it. Dude, there was a whole sausage link before it went in the bowl. Now there's like a piece of sausage.
Barely.
Mm. Mm. But jambalaya sounds good. I ain't had jambalaya in a hot minute.
It's good.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm
I
hungry.
can't cook that no more.
Why? Salt, sodium.
Look out.
Yeah.
It's not heart healthy.
It is not heart healthy.
Not heart
No.
healthy.
And low sodium jambalaya ain't a thing.
That don't exist. That's not
Mm-mm.
in my vocabulary.
No.
Yep.
Hi. Is that Jolie? Jolie?
Oh, she's in the other room. She's in there.
She playing with Poppy.
No, Poppy's in here right now, but
Oh, hey Poppy. Boop snoot.
He said, Mama got food. I'm by the mama.
Yeah, Poppy knows exactly where it needs to be.
mm-hmm.
Y'all.
Yep. I'm still refreshing, trying to find out where.
I know what's gonna happen. We gonna go back over there. And the minute we go back over there,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna come back over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a
You do
minute.
it.
I've got a picture.
What?
Oh, did you get one? Oh, jeez. Try not to crinkle my Pop-Tart wrapper too much.
Here,
I'm
let
sorry,
me
ma'am.
share this.
Is Pop-Tart heart healthy?
No.
No, but those were the boy, aka Mom, when I accidentally grabbed the wrong flavor.
Oh, accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose.
I see it. What that?
Well, this is the old one.
That's the
This
old
is
one.
from
That's when he was trying to get a retrial.
yeah.
Not based on new evidence, based on other things.
This here is a picture of today.
Ooh.
JP's like, ooh.
Look, I'm like, what new channel that is? Okay, that new channel? All right, I'll check this new channel over here. Look, I'm bad over here.
Okay.
What is this?
Yo, we got 14 people in the chat and 11 likes. I'm gonna need 3 people to run real
Let's
quick.
say 15 chat. 15 likes, 20 people in the chat.
What? Let me refresh. My bad. Whatever. We're still 5 short. So y'all 5 people, you know who you are. Run over and put your DNA on the like button. We won't test it. We won't send it off. We won't collect it.
We won't
If
do
you
none
do
of those
something, we don't
things.
know you.
I just ran across a funny. I gotta share
Sure.
it.
Oh, we're up to 15. Oh, wait. That was what it was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Dang nabbit.
16 now.
Mm.
What is that?
You have to click on it.
I saw that.
It's gonna disconnect me.
Uh,
All right. If I go out, it's not my Wi-Fi. Look.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Stand by.
That's our for anybody out there who don't know, QB and I both were emergency response in our past. So
Oh
we
yeah.
tend to use that terminology a lot.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, y'all wore my headphones out. I just got a I'm dying thing. Spins, like the video, ma'am. Like the live, please, ma'am. Thank you, please, and thank you. Let me switch earphones because you know I only wear one.
Right? I'm still sitting here eating cold jambalaya, just saying.
It's okay.
Waiting.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna check those other ones. Don't mind me and my sound effects, y'all. I'll be hitting buttons on my thing and it's like
waiting. You guys are the most patient, I swear.
much obliged.
The most patient. Thank you for your patience. I'm sure you've got a bajillion other things you could be doing, but you're sitting here with us.
Hello. Ooh. Pop-Tart wrapper.
Let me in. Oh, hi.
QB.
Oh, yep.
I put her in and so did you.
Y'all put me in, took me. I was like doing the hokey pokey. Dang.
Whoopsie.
Why does it take 4 days for the left-hand AirPod to connect? And you put the right one in, and it's like, boop.
Because you're
Put the left one in.
The right one is technically
Is
the main pod.
Right. Whatever pod. Still doing the hokey pokey, whatever it is. Right one in, left one out. Wait till I get them newfangled ones, them newfangled headphones.
Look,
Newfangled.
I told you I would like to have some.
Okay, one more. I want to try them out. I'm going to be the guinea pig.
I need to know.
I know, but I'm going to be the guinea pig. Let me test them first. I even looked for a dongle last night, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, because I need one for several reasons. So I was trying to find a dongle, and I may have found one that I can.
They need to come up with a better word for that.
Come on now, you don't like me to say dongle? It's a dongle.
Yeah. Ain't that what Ariel called her comb?
What? Did she call it
that's
a
what she
dongle?
used. The
I don't think.
thingamajig. It was a thingamajig. Thingamadoo.
Thingamadoo. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it was. Why is there tissues on that? Were they crying?
Who?
I think it's just a courtesy thing.
Oh. They got the lid. Well, they got them some fancy ones. Them Kleenex.
Yeah, it's California. They got money.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. Look at the courtroom.
Dingle hopper. Spins nose.
That was it.
Spins nose. This wild. See.
I was closer than you all were.
Fair.
Oh, well,
no, she had a thingamajig too.
She did have a thingamajig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Judgy McJudgerson. She had. Are you at the bottom of that jambalaya, ma'am?
No, ma'am, not yet.
Oh, you looking for sausage?
I'm saving them. There's only a little bit left in here, and I got 2 pieces left, and I'm saving it for the end.
Bye, Brenda.
Bye, Brenda.
Bye, Brenda.
Oh, take us with you. Come back.
Baby, come back.
Oh, Lord. Delphi update. Stand by.
Whoop.
What?
Told
Are you
you.
for real?
Told you.
What?
Attorneys
There's
have
some.
filed an 18-page motion to compel discovery on Nick McClellan
Mm-hmm.
and the state. I will obviously be doing a live tonight. This is Bob.
Wow.
I don't know who he got
Hold on.
on his research team. He got a great googly moogly because they are all over this mess.
That was 20 seconds. 27 seconds ago.
Y'all.
Oh, hold on.
Open. Motion to compel. I told y'all it was going to start.
I need to find it.
Oh,
You know what?
and
They got this
request
whole
for
thing,
sanctions.
whole-
Oh, snap. And
Oh,
request
what?
for sanctions. Oh, snap.
I request for sanctions.
Oh, they done did it. I know, you know what it's for. It's for him looking at that, peeping at that stuff he weren't supposed to be peeping at. The ex parte stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Y'all want me to read it? Can you change the title from Scott Peterson to Delphi?
No.
Go ahead and talk about it, and then we'll do a different one later.
Well, hang on. Let me send it.
How awkward this is to try to reach around the charging tablet to the laptop to try to get over the X to try to view this to keep up with the yeah.
Yep. Accept all. PDF open. Continue to the website. Let's open it. Here comes Richard Allen. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, it just went. Oh, hold on. Stand by. I don't want to do it in the app. Okay. Motion to compel and request for sanctions. Filed at. Oh, he all over this. 3/12/2024 at 12:54 p.m. Comes now the accused, Richard Allen, by and through counsel, Andrew Baldwin and Bradley Rosie. I do this every time. And moves this court to compel the state of Indiana to provide certain discovery that the defense believes exists, but that the state of Indiana has not provided to the defense. Additionally, the defense seeks a sanction against the state of Indiana. Oh, snap. They went against the whole state. For a variety of discovery violations detailed herein. Y'all. The sanction requested is simply that any delay in the trial created by the state's violation of rules of discovery be assessed against the state of Indiana. In support of said motion, the accused states the following. Okay, stand by. This gonna mess with the 70 days.
It can't.
It can. They're bringing a motion. Yeah. If the defense brings a motion that requires a hearing, I think that's the rule. I could be wrong. We can look it up. Okay. 1. I just took over everything. I'm sorry. Did y'all want to hear?
No, ma'am. You go right on ahead. I'm sitting here eating. I'm gonna
You're
finish
eating the
this last
jambalaya.
bit up,
Did I hear
and
Dale ask him where the sausage is?
Oh, he
Don't
ain't
ask
hungry.
him. Don't. Never mind. I heard somebody must have been.
She said no. Don't.
I'm not even looking at chat. Lee Abadou, stand down. All right. The defense has attempted to cooperate with the state of Indiana in order to comply with the spirit of local rule 8 CR 0018. Stand by. I need my second glasses. Which is attached and marked as Defense Exhibit A for the sole purpose of assisting the court and supplementing this motion to come. Pursuant to the local rule, the state of Indiana shall disclose and furnish all relevant items and information under the rule to the defendant within 30 days from the date of the appearance, subject to constitutional limitations and other limitations, and the defense shall provide the same within 30 days of the state providing its evidence. Pursuant to said local rule, the party seeking disclosure of evidence shall include in the party's motion or request a statement showing that the attorney making the motion or request has made a reasonable effort, next page, to reach agreement with opposing counsel concerning matters set forth in the motion or request, including date, time, place, and manner of this effort to reach an agreement. To this day, the state of Indiana continues to provide late discovery of items and information that it was required to provide no later than December 14th, 2022. 2022, y'all. For example, on February 20th, 2024, the defense sent a certified letter to the prosecutor's office seeking many pieces of evidence, over 20, that the defense believes exists but appears that the state of Indiana has failed to turn over to the defense. In that certified letter, the defense requested a determination if said evidence exists, and if so, to determine if that evidence has been turned over to the defense, as the defense was unable to locate any of the aforementioned evidence in the vast amount of discovery provided by the state of Indiana. In other words, the defense was seeking clarity as to whether the prosecution had turned over certain evidence or whether said evidence even exists. The state of Indiana did not respond to the letter, but rather sent one e-discovery strand which contained a small portion of that evidence requested, including certain videotaped interviews that have never been turned over involving people integral to the timeline. The state of Indiana turned over these pieces of evidence more than 14 months late. 14 months, y'all, pursuant to the local rule without explanation. Pursuant to the local rule, the defense is not required to make specific requests for any evidence, as the state of Indiana is required to turn over all relevant items. Yet, without making the specific request, it appears that the defense would never have received these most recent pieces of evidence, i.e., the videotaped interviews of certain witnesses. That the ones they lost. The frustration from the defense is that this is not the first time that the defense has had to make specific requests for specific evidence that the state had filed to turn over to the defense. Because law enforcement and the prosecution are in total control of what evidence is ultimately turned over to the defense has no choice but to hope that the state of Indiana turns over all relevant evidence, especially exculpatory evidence. I added an S, exculpatory evidence. The defense simply does not have the luxury of knowing what relevant exculpatory, now I added a T, evidence the state possesses and has turned over versus what relevant exculpatory, evidence that the state of Indiana possesses but has failed to turn over. Over the course of this case, the defense has learned of certain evidence. Did y'all say something?
Yeah, QB.
What?
You do realize how many pages this is, right?
Oh, hell. Oh, heck. Sorry. I don't. Look, we never said we were PG-13.
I think it's the first time I've ever heard you say a naughty word.
I try hard, y'all. I try hard. They're in my vernacular, I promise. But I quit.
I'm going to have to send somebody over to give Jimmy the Heimlich.
Okay, no, I don't realize. So is this something we need to do another time? But y'all, I need to find out if they're doing. Okay, let me speed read. I need to find out if they're giving him sanctions for y'all remember I'm on number 12. I need to find out if they sanctioning him for peeping that
Jenny.
evidence.
Huh?
This is page 3 of 18 pages.
Ma'am, look, don't burst my bubble. You know I love this, right? You heard me get all excited.
I know you was. Trust me. I was right there with you. Look, I done downloaded it twice. Okay?
Twice, right? Right? I hit it twice. And they like in the there's Todd Click. Todd Click. What you doing, Click? I like Todd Click.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and read. We ain't got nothing but time to kill.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Let me go back. Okay.
Use on number 12.
Okay, thank you. Over the course of this case, the defense has learned of certain evidence referenced in other discovered documents or mentioned from other sources or from exercising common sense that's where the problem is. State ain't
They
got no
need to
common
subpoena
sense.
some common sense.
That's objection. The prosecutor ain't got no common sense. I'm sorry. Documents are mentioned from other sources or from exercising common sense that has caused the defense, to believe, because they had to clarify that they was the ones with the common sense, to believe that said evidence does exist, but that the prosecution had failed to turn over said evidence to the defense. And then the defense later determined that the prosecution did in fact possess those items, but failed to turn those items over to the defense until requested to do so by the defense. Now, I know we all have our views of the Idaho 4 and Brian and his defense and all that, but that's kind of what she was talking about too, is that they're having to feed through. I do medical, but I also have a legal background. I've done this. They have to feed through these records, and they'll mention video from December 26th, and they'll go to find video from December 26th, and they're like, we ain't got no video from December 26th. And they're like, well, dang it. We should have the video from December 26th. And they don't. And so is that the thing? Is that the feed?
No, it's not the feed, but that's a picture.
He got a man bun?
He do got
Stop
a man
it,
bun.
Scott
Yeah,
Peterson.
I know it.
Scott Peterson.
Hold on a second.
Put it.
Make it big. Make it big.
Hold on
Stop
a minute.
it.
Look, Kathy Russin be like, I take a picture of the TV.
I thought they had
Hold on a minute.
blue tape.
Well, maybe she in the overflow.
Maybe.
Oh, nobody thought about that one. She in the overflow.
Look at the man button there. Look at that.
Stop it.
He
Scott
know,
Peterson.
right?
He don't
Sir.
love the long hair.
You are not 19, sir.
You 50 something.
He's 52, I think.
Look, y'all ain't got to say that like that's old, okay?
For a man. No, look, he got the same haircut me. That's nasty.
Do you know who he looks like right here? Abigail, are you still here?
Abdabdoo.
Abigail. Is Abigail still here?
Paging Abigail. Paging Abigail.
I'm going to ask her who she thinks this looks like. She's probably not here.
She's going to be mad too because she didn't know.
No, not Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
There's another criminal that this looks like.
Criminal.
That's the way she said that.
Brian.
So Abigail apparently is not.
Do I need a pager?
Real quick.
I was gonna say you want me to pager.
I'm gonna text her real quick and tell her to come. Hurry.
Abadoo. Paging Abadoo.
Right.
Abadoo. Oh, Jolie. Jolie living her best life.
I'm telling you.
But what I was saying while we're waiting, is that's what they're having to do. It's the same thing. And it's a tactic. The prosecution tries to protect, and the defense, both of them, they both do it. I ain't one side or the other. They both do it. They're like, oh, we didn't give you that? My bad. I thought we gave you that. Here it is. But it's hard in a case like this that's so voluminous that, you're like,
okay, Abigail's here. Abigail, this is Scott Peterson on the screen. This is from a picture of him today. But zoom it in and tell me if that looks like another criminal.
Criminal.
That you and I
She's enunciating.
Dawn said, sorry, Johnny Depp.
Dawn says it looks like Johnny Depp to her, but
he a whole mess.
Ponytail and all.
Yeah, that's him now, Margaret.
Sir, get a haircut. You an adult.
Oh no, he don't have that same haircut anymore. Never mind. Okay.
Get a haircut and get a real
At least it ain't
job.
blonde.
Look, I'm
It
blind.
ain't blonde.
Don't be a slob. It's giving that guy who was convicted for killing his ex's boy. Yes, Abigail. Zachariah Anderson.
Oh yeah, you ain't wrong.
It does, don't it? Looks like
Yeah.
Zachariah Anderson.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Just from that side view, okay? When you look at him front face and on, not so much.
Mm-mm.
But
You got a
That
thigh
right there
head
looks
going
like
on.
Zachariah Anderson. Let's go back and look at him from the front.
let's not.
Yeah, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much.
You might want to.
He's frowning.
I was just gonna say you might need some Botox. They don't do that in jail, do they?
No, not
Oh.
even in California.
Not even in California. California. Damn.
California, yay.
That was not the song I was going for, but
Hotel California.
California. We got
Okay.
karaoke. Look, we got karaoke. We got jokes. We got briefs. We got man buns.
We got coffee and virtual snacks.
Yes, and chocolate fountains, which I'm
Right.
still trying to talk Lee into putting out in the morning because I want to dip my bacon in it.
Oh, Spins, did you get you some chocolate, some yummy snacks to the left over there
Yeah,
with the
they're
chocolate
over
fountain?
there. They're over there. Lee put them out.
So I'm assuming if they're getting pictures,
Ooh, I'm checking.
Googly's
Then-
like, oh, you sounded like me when I saw that thing come over with. You know I love this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cough, cough, cough. Law enforcement, cough, cough. What? You know what?
what?
I don't know. Maybe prosecution's an odinist. Just saying.
What?
He don't look like one of them though. But I mean that don't mean he's not, but just one of the other guys is all I'm saying.
Whoa.
That sounded bad. That sounded bad. But what if he is? What if he's the head poobah?
Now all I can see in my head is Fred Flintstone.
Look.
I'm just saying, what if he is? What if he's the head dude? That's why he's all greasy and wingtip. I bet he wears wingtips. Think he wears wingtips?
I agree, Margaret. Time has definitely worn on him.
Ben said, girl, you said snacks and I jumped. Do we have avocado toast, Shirley? Because if we don't, can we add that, Lee?
Oh, my mercy sakes.
I'm just saying. Y'all know I made up a whole story over here, right? I just added to it. McClellan the daggone grant. Allegedly, this is QB's views. These are not the views of the Crime Cafe or anyone affiliated therein. Herein. Wherein. Okay. Do you want me to keep reading? What are we doing?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I've got to share this. This is QB just sent me this.
Nope.
QB? Wrong person.
Nope.
Or JB.
Wrong B.
Good
B.
Lord.
Wrong B.
The other B.
JB just sent me this. You guys are not going to believe.
Oh Lord, I saw this. Lord have mercy. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's real bad.
It's so bad.
You just saw that?
I was fiddling through and I said, ooh.
He done been arrested. That been a minute.
It been on like a month ago, but you know.
Yeah. He looks
I have
bad.
not seen this.
Y'all, he was allegedly. had assaulted somebody. He looks terrible.
Do you know who this guy? Don't you two say nothing. But well, I
Okay.
mean, I guess it
Well,
says
now it
right
says
there.
it at the top.
It's right on the
It says it at
top.
the top.
Daggone it! I didn't see it for a minute, and then I was like, it says it
It'll
right
give
there
it
in the
to you.
smack dab middle. Okay. Do we want
But
to
just
be
saying.
entertained, or is this entertaining?
Spins, yes, I like the jump. That made me giggle.
I don't know, because I just happened to see it and I was like, what?
It's
Looks
bad.
rough.
Y'all look at him.
It's bad.
Like bad, we don't want to play it bad, or like
I don't
bad is
know.
just
No,
looks
I
bad?
no, I don't think so. I don't remember anything bad, but he looks bad. I'm saying
Okay.
He looked real bad.
I can't be held accountable. I don't know.
All right.
I
Well,
ain't
let's
played
go
it,
ahead
so
and
I don't
play it.
know.
So this
Been
is
a month.
which one was he from Home Improvement? I forget.
That's
There was
not
the older
Randy.
boy.
Not he was the oldest one. Yo. Oh, come on now. Googly it.
Okay,
Googly
hold on.
it. Great googly moogly.
Hold on.
Shirley, I
Give me a
like how
second.
you work.
Stand by.
Oh,
Brad.
Brad. Yeah. Spins. Look, there's Spins again. Look, I bring good people, y'all. Y'all see Spins?
I see that.
Spins knew. She knew the dingle hopper. She knew Brad. She grabbed snack. Just saying.
Well, if Brad from Home Improvement was your heartthrob, you may want to ixnay the
You might want to
I
rethink.
play.
He looked bad.
All right, I'm gonna hit play on this and mute myself. It looks like he has I don't know, allegedly, has he ever been in trouble for drugs? Because
Yes.
I feel like he has.
okay.
Can't hear you.
Is it hot for you back there?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
You're good?
But I'm gonna bail out like super soon, and I'm getting the fuck out of this city. So fucked up. I don't know why you guys did this to me.
Well, I didn't do it to you.
She's so pissed, huh?
What?
She's so mad.
I get why you're upset.
It is what it is, but it's pretty fucked up, dude. I literally got attacked, and I'm the guy that's going to jail. You guys got to be careful of like how you assess situations.
I agree.
Yeah, this is like the opposite of what you should be doing.
Well, the thing that separates it for me from it is that there was two people there telling me this.
Yeah, and it's her dad that's
Right.
yeah.
I get it. And maybe you know what? People lie to me all the time, right?
They're pathological liars.
But two people were telling me the same story and they told it to me separately.
The reality is that she can't have me, and she's trying to put me in jail for it.
And Zach, I looked at, do you go by Zach or Zachary?
It's just Zach.
Zach, I looked at in my report.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I've already had a hard enough time, dude.
What do you mean?
Oh, the media hates me, man.
Go ahead. The media isn't going to have anything to do with this, dude. I don't know why you say that.
Yeah, well,
What?
TMZ's gonna get it. Trust me. I just don't think I did anything wrong, man.
What's up, dude?
I don't think I did anything wrong.
Oh shoot, I left without your phone and wallet. They'll bring it down. Okay?
You swear?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Dude, that's all that matters to me is that I get my phone and my wallet, and then I literally want to just walk away from this chick, dude. That's all I asked for. So how long am I going to be in jail?
I have no idea, man. I mean, it sounds like you have plans where you can bail yourself out, correct?
Yeah, I got to call my parents. Yeah.
Zach, at what time did all this happen, man?
Dude, it was like hours ago. That's what's so weird to me. Like we totally like checked out and like left each other, and
What's that?
I said we totally like checked out and left each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, but she kept sending me messages. You can look in the phone. She was like, "I'm gonna fuck your world up right now. I'm gonna fuck you." You know, I was like, "Okay."
Why is she saying this?
Because she hates me, dude. I don't know.
How long have you been with her?
I've known her for like 7 years. I met her. I went to USC, so we met at a tailgate for the Duck game.
Where did she go to school?
She said she went to Oregon, but that was a lie. Yeah, she's kind of like a phony person, but she'll convince you into anything. So.
And so you pretty much just came up here to see your kids.
Yeah, and she asked me to come see my kids. It's in my phone, dude. And then yeah, and my dad told me. He's like, she's gonna fuck your shit up. I was like, I just didn't believe it. Whatever. And sure enough, this is the plan all along, dude. I hope you were being honest with me and saying she's going to jail too.
They're talking to her right now.
Well, I hope you were an honest man when you said that. This is not okay if I'm just going to jail.
Well, Zach, let me ask you this. I'm asking you how those marks happened to you on your arm, right? And you tell me, I don't know. I've just walked out of the house. So
no, I'm not here to incriminate her. I'm here to like. She's the mother of my children.
Right, Zach, and I understand that.
Okay.
But what do you expect me to do with that information?
I don't know, man. Okay. But what I will tell you is that she's the mother of my children,
right,
and I will never hurt her.
Okay, and I see the honor in that. Okay, I see the honor in that. However, if somebody's alleging that you did something and that's why they had to do these things to get away from you. And I ask you about it and you say, I just walked out of the house. So what am I to do in that situation when I have to make an arrest in this situation?
Yeah.
Of your guys'
Dude, I'm not blaming you, man.
I know, but you
But
said,
but what I know is that it's,
her too.
huh?
What would I arrest her on?
So she's literally gonna walk free.
Well, when you told me,
She told me this was gonna be the case too. She's like, I'm gonna get you arrested and you're done. I was like, really?
well, and all those things will come into play, man.
Yeah. Pretty up, dude.
Okay, we want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this body cam video. I mean,
Crazy pants. Crazy pants. Yeah, don't know if it's hard to see that kind of stuff when you watch them as kids and then they turn out to be poop heads.
Yeah, a lot of them child actors did though, because they didn't take care of them.
Yeah, I know.
Their mental health when sorry, I knew as soon as I walked away from my phone that was going to end. Also, why they bleeped out all the F words except for at the end?
I know, right?
Did you mark that? Do you want to go back and bleep 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 bleep?
Here's another picture of Scott.
Oh, he laughing. He must be getting a new trial. Look, y'all, I said trial, not hearing.
Lord.
Yeah, he thinks something's funny there, huh?
He trying to swindle the judge.
Mm-hmm.
She like, I ain't buying it.
She looks like a baby to be a judge.
She does look about 12.
Mm-hmm. Why you want to not let it be live?
Yeah.
Okay, the rudeness is that he put that memo out last night about the painter's tape and didn't none of them say nothing. Not a one of them.
She.
Rude.
She.
Rude. Yeah, Morgan been all over Law and Crime Network. Which is weird because they don't even... Huh? What?
Who are you talking about? Who's he?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Because that's a she judge. The judge is a she.
I wasn't talking about the judge.
You said he.
No, I didn't.
You said he 3 times.
Not about the judge.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
No,
You had me confused for a minute.
That's a girl.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
That like that one in was it Murdaugh?
Yeah, that poor Justice. I like her.
I do
but I
too.
did call her a him many, many, many times.
I do too. She was fantastical, but
yeah, I know. I loved her.
Y'all, speaking of Murdaugh, tonight, if you got the CW, tomorrow, if you only got the app, the Crime Nation is on Murdaugh.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to refresh and update.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all the things.
Ridiculous. Lord, love a duck.
I like that one, Jenny.
That is not what I heard.
Hmm?
Nothing.
I can't help what you hear. You're nasty.
I'm not nasty. It wasn't nasty.
Y'all nasty for that.
Nasty. You nasty
I'm nasty
for
for nothing. What I do?
that. JP's like, don't throw me this in it because we're the same person.
Hey. Just because we share a brain doesn't mean we share the brain waves.
Exactly. Can I go back to reading my motion to compel?
Go right ahead, ma'am. Yes, please.
Because I need to know if they're sanctioning him for reading and peeking on the stuff he wasn't supposed to, and then telling on himself. Y'all, we ain't even discussed this because we started watching Crumbly.
Yeah.
But y'all, the Pumbaa, not Pumbaa.
We said kids.
The Pumbaa.
No arguing here.
I said Pumbaa.
This ain't the Lion King.
The Pumbaa.
I'll be Timon. You be the Pumbaa.
What a wonderful phrase.
Yeah, I can't with myself. Okay, the Poobah, the Grand Poobah, done read not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 ex parte motions, and then outed himself in his motion, asking for documents that he knew were there because he read said ex parte. By the way, I'm not talking to y'all like you stupid. I'm saying if you don't know what ex parte is ain't none of your business. Okay?
Right.
Ex parte means it's between one side and the judge. Not usually allowed, but can be allowed in certain
Ex
instances.
parte means no parte.
No
kidding.
parte. No, that's right. No partake of a said a information
Hey,
name.
Morgana's back.
Morgana!
Just tell me why it takes 20 minutes to fold a fitted sheet. That's what I need to know.
Well, good luck.
Because
I mean,
you're folding
honey,
it
you're
wrong.
better than me.
You're
I
folding it
don't even
wrong.
bother folding the fitted sheet. I
I
just
do know
wad
how
it
to
up and
fold.
stuff it in a drawer.
Actually do know the voodoo.
Me too.
Well, you need to voodoo my sheets then, because
I can do it.
I can tell you the secrets.
So, but he outed himself in his motion, asking for the medical record or the mental health record, and then the next day was like, my bad, psych, that was a joke. I'm gonna recall that because it was an accident that I looked at those documents 4 times, and I didn't realize that they weren't for me, even though I'm a prosecutor and used to be a public defender, and I know what ex parte means. And so I'm gonna withdraw that. So that's what I'm looking for in this 18 pages of stuff, is if they're gonna ask for sanctions. I mean, I know they're asking for sanctions for not giving up discovery, which they should. You know, he's doing that on purpose. You know, it happens once and you go, all right, there's a lot of stuff. They missed it. It's okay. You start talking 3, 4, 5 times.
yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem. And he got more money to pay people to do this. He got $10,000 from the state to pay more money. That was supposed to be an expert, and it wasn't an expert. So then they took the law clerk and made her the person.
Mm-hmm.
$10,000, y'all. Okay. I need to calm down. All right.
Breathe.
Number 13. The history of the prosecutor failing to turn over all relevant evidence to the defense has caused great concern to the defense. What? We got it?
Sorry.
I just stopped one heart attack and you almost made me have another one. Over the course of this...
Don't make me drop my drills.
Don't drop your drills. Did you ever get your drills from the Jolie Gate?
I'm working on it. I got some of them.
All right. My mouth fell open. Just saying. Over the course of this case, many of the items that the state of Indiana has failed to provide to the defense in a timely manner are what the defense would label as major pieces of evidence, even I was trying not to make an S or a T and then I couldn't say it. Exculpatory evidence. Many of the items that the state of Indiana failed to provide to the defense in a timely manner were only provided after the defense had specifically requested the items that the defense, came to learn existed, but the state of Indiana had failed to overturn. For example, one of the more important pieces of evidence in this case is the data retrieved from the phone found at the scene where the victims were found, as the piece of evidence contains data concerning the Down the Hill video and other important information. This phone and the data contained on the phone has been available since 2017, yet the defense did not receive the data from that phone by the deadline of December 14, 2022, as designated by local rule. You're telling me stuff that they put out to the public to look for the person they ain't given to the defense? Sorry. I'm going to calm down. The defense, knowing that this evidence simply had to exist, finally sent an email to the prosecutor on June 17, 2023, requesting the data from several phones, including the phone in question that belongs to Liberty German. The state of Indiana did not provide the phone data from Liberty German's phone until September 8, 2023, nearly 9 months after the state of Indiana should have turned over that evidence, and nearly 3 months after the defense specifically requested that evidence, even though the defense is not required to make a specific request for relevant evidence. I just want to make sure they knew that. Most of the other items requested in the June 17, 2023 email to the prosecution still to this day have not been turned over to the defense. This includes data, reports, and other information related to the images of the bridge purportedly taken on Liberty German's phone at 2:05 p.m. on February 13, 2017, as well as an image of Abigail Williams walking on the bridge purportedly taken on Liberty German's phone at 2:07 p.m. on February 13, 2017, both purportedly sent through Snapchat. So, ma'am, you can't. Oh, what number was I on? She just scrolled my phone. 21. The week of August 5th, 2023, the defense took several depositions. At the conclusion of that week, it became clear to the prosecution that the defense was pursuing information concerning certain odinists that had been investigated by 3 law enforcement officers, Todd Click, Greg Ferenczi, and Kevin Murphy. On or about September 8, 2023, nearly a month after said depositions, the prosecutor provided a daunting amount of newly discovered evidence, including a letter from Todd Click's lawyer discussing Click's concern, essentially that the prosecution might be unaware of law enforcement's investigation into Brad Holder, Patrick Westfall, Elvis Field, and others Click believed were likely involved in the murders. This letter and its contents were highly exculpatory. Upon receiving this missing evidence, the defense was surprised/shocked to learn that May 1st, 2023, the prosecutor's office signed for the Todd Click letter, and the exculpatory evidence and information contained in that letter, yet failed to alert the defense as to the existence of this exculpatory discovery until after the prosecutor knew for certain that the defense would definitely be calling Todd Click in for a future deposition, at which point in time the defense would most assuredly learn of the existence of this exculpatory evidence. McClellan did not turn over the letter and its exculpatory material to the defense until September 8, 2023. It took McClellan 131 days to turn over the exculpatory evidence, and it was only turned over after McClellan knew that the defense would ultimately find out about the exculpatory evidence. Something stinks in Denmark, y'all. The prosecutor offered no explanation whatsoever. What?
Yeah,
Delphi too.
Delphi.
I know. You know what I look. You know I mixed them up.
Sorry.
On purpose.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you were in the right place.
I'm in the right place.
Okay.
JB the one that's not going to Delphi. I'm trying to go.
Rein her in.
The prosecutor offered no explanation whatsoever as to why he had held on to exculpatory evidence for several months, and only provided it to the defense once it became obvious that the defense would learn of the existence of that exculpatory evidence. Certainly, the defense would have been much further ahead in their defense of Richard Allen had the prosecutor turned over the click information in a timely manner. Certainly, the defense would have been even more prepared for the August depositions had the prosecutor turned over that exculpatory evidence. Between September 8, 2023 and October 6, 2023, approximately 90 days before the January 2024 trial date that had been set, the state of Indiana dumped 14 hard drives, 5 flash drives, 1 disk, and certain e-discovery on the defense, including several videotaped interviews of third-party suspects that the defense had focused on when deposing law enforcement in early August 2023. The state of Indiana provided no explanation whatsoever why they had not turned over to the defense this massive amount of evidence, exculpatory or not, 9 months later than required under the local rule, and a month after the prosecution learned that the defense was pursuing a my brain just shut down. The prosecution learned that the defense was pursuing a defense that certain third parties were involved in the murders. Much of the late discovered missing evidence pertained to the focus of law enforcement on certain suspects involved in Odinism. That's convenient. Did we do my disclaimer that said that all commentary on this is QB's commentary and her views and not subject to okay. It was apparent that had the defense not alerted the state of Indiana as to their strategy to pursue the Odinist angle in defending their client, and therefore the likelihood that the defense would talk to Todd Click, who would then reveal the existence of the letter, it is highly likely that the prosecutor would never have turned over that exculpatory evidence to the defense. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. The very last discovered item that the defense received before the prosecutor requested that the defense be kicked off the case was geofencing evidence that the defense believed was received on October 6, 2023. This geofencing evidence was received nearly 10 months after the state was required to turn it over and contained what appeared to be highly exculpatory evidence concerning a variety of important matters, including the phone numbers of multiple people who appear to have either been at the crime scene or within 60 yards to 100 yards of the crime scene during the very time when the victims were purportedly being murdered, according to the state's timeline provided in the probable cause affidavit. In this late discovery, the defense found a map prepared by someone, presumably law enforcement, that appears to track the movements of these people in and around the crime scene the afternoon of December 13, 2017. Including between 3:02 p.m. and 3:27 p.m. at or very near the location, within 60 to 100 yards, of where the bodies were ultimately found the following day. Wow. Since their return to Richard Allen's defense, Allen's attorneys have specifically requested via email, February 26, 2024, that the state of Indiana provide all narrative reports related to geofencing data as well as all documents related to the geofencing data, but the state of Indiana so far has claimed that no such documents exist. Again, the defense is at the mercy of the prosecutor's claims of the existence or non-existence of such evidence. As it relates to the geofencing evidence, it would be shocking that law enforcement would take the time to put a map together tracking the movements of certain phones in and around the crime scene between 12:39:54 p.m. and 5:49:06 p.m. on February 13, 2017, but would then not follow up with a detailed narrative report concerning the geofencing analysis of that data. Yet the prosecution claims no such geofencing reports exist. However, the defense has heard this type of answer from the prosecutor in the past. In the past, only to learn that the prosecution's claims that the documents did not exist weren't true. Within the last 2 weeks, the defense deposed the state's phone dump expert, who presumably will be testifying concerning the data found on Liberty German's phone. Before that deposition, the defense had emailed the prosecution on February 26, 2024, seeking reports related to the phone dump, of that particular phone in order to prepare for said deposition. The prosecution responded to the defense claiming that there were no reports related to the phone dump from the expert. Then at the deposition, minutes before the deposition began, the prosecutor handed over 2 to 3 pages of notes that the state's phone dump expert had made, providing the defense zero time to review as part of its preparation for the deposition and providing no opportunity for the defense to meet with its own technology expert in order to learn what questions would be wise to ask the state's expert at said deposition. Rude. The prosecution handed over these notes without explanation and with no apparent reasons as to why the prosecutor had previously told the defense that no such documents exist, when in fact they did. The prosecutor's denial of the existence of certain documents regarding the phone dump before the deposition, followed by the unexplained production of certain documents within minutes of the deposition, sadly was not surprising, but highlights once again the less than forthright style in which the prosecution has been turning over evidence to the defense dating back to the beginning of the case. Furthermore, because of the lack of candor concerning the existence or non-existence of certain evidence, the defense cannot be sure whether certain documentation exists concerning geofencing analysis, even though the prosecution is claiming that no such documentation exists. Since rejoining the case, the defense has sought out the names of the geofencing experts who analyzed the geofencing evidence for the purposes of preparing for the deposition to determine if the state's expert has an explanation as to why the geofencing evidence displays what appears to be extremely exculpatory evidence of people walking in and around the crime scene during times when law enforcement is claiming that the murders were taking place. At first, the prosecutor refused to provide the names of his experts, but then told the defense he would ask his investigator. Again, specifically, someone prepared a map which tracked the February 13, 2017 afternoon movement of multiple phones in and around the place where the victims were ultimately found the following day. Particularly, some of these movements appeared to have occurred between 3:02 p.m. and 3:27 p.m., either at the scene where the victims were ultimately found on February 14, 2017, or within 60 to 100 yards from that site, and none of the phones or people associated with the phones have any affiliation with Richard Allen. Sidebar, can I just say, did QB say they were placed there overnight? I'm just saying.
She thinks so. QB thinks so.
QB does think so. QB thought that they were placed there overnight, for the record. Let the record show.
Let the record reflect.
Let the record reflect that QB thinks that they were put there after the search was called off at 1 a.m. by said Odinus, possibly, allegedly.
Alleganiously.
Following the request for the identity of the geofencing experts, the prosecution claimed that he had no idea who analyzed the geofencing data, but then the state of Indiana provided the names of 4 people that may be called as state's expert witness on geofencing. Ain't that something? Nowhere in discovery has the defense located any narrative reports or other documentation or analysis of the geofencing data from any of the 4 identified state geofencing experts, quote unquote. I like how they did that. Nowhere in discovery, experts, quote unquote. I did air quotes if y'all didn't see it. Nowhere in discovery has the defense found any documentation negating the defense's analysis that the geofencing evidence shows multiple people were found in and near the crime scene at a time when law enforcement claims the murders were occurring. What page am I on? Additionally, the defense has reviewed all discovery provided by the state of Indiana and has not yet found a single interview of any of the people whose phones, according to the geofencing data, were found the afternoon of February 13, 2024, moving in or around the location where the bodies were ultimately found the following day after they were placed at night. I put that in there. At times where the murders would have taken place according to law enforcement timelines.
Yeah, Shirley said alleganeously. Well, we were making fun
We make
because,
stuff up.
yeah, allegedly, and I just said alleganeously instead of allegedly a while ago, and
And
QB was
no,
like, "Okay, we're going to add that to
we're
our
adding
list
that to the list.
of words that we made up and stuff." So,
Devicles, clavicle,
like Devicles,
alleganeously.
clavicle.
The defense did locate very limited background information concerning one of the owners of one of the phones, but did not locate any narrative reports, interviews, or notes concerning the owner of the phone. It would be shocking if the owners of these phones were not interviewed when their movements were tracked and then replicated on a map depicting their movements around the crime scene based upon the geofencing coordinates, yet the defense has not located those phones. The defense has located what? Did I drop out? It was my alarm went off.
Yeah, you
My
fell
alarm
out.
went off. Sorry, my alarm went off.
Hmm.
The defense has located no information or interviews contained in any investigative document concerning any other person's people whose phone numbers are identified on February 13, 2017 as walking in and around Court TV, you so far behind. As walking in and around the same area where the victims were ultimately located the next day. Again, someone in law enforcement summarized these movements by replicating them on a map, yet no narrative report can be found to explain why law enforcement reduced the movements to a map of the multiple people using multiple phones at or near the crime scene at the time the murders were purportedly committed. What she sent? What googly moogly sent? I can't look at it. In the Discord.
It's the bailiff's way of using blue tape.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you believe they did that?
But that photo proof evidence right there.
Huh?
I said there's photo proof evidence right there.
Check the feed and see if it's up. Court TV just started. They behind. They behind. Court TV just did a Scott Peterson update. They also did a Jennifer Crumbly update that said the dude saw the license plate, which what we saw before lunch.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It just he's back in court. What do you think?
Wait. We got it.
Oh. Who's it?
Oh my God, we got it. Okay. Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop. See, look, Court TV. Court TV got on time.
Oh, look. Finally.
No, it ain't Court TV. It's Law and Crime Network.
Law and Crime.
No, but
Law
Court
and Crime,
TV is the one that just did the update.
Well, Law and Crime got the feed up. Law and Crime's got it up before Court TV does. Yeah, baby.
Fast fingers.
All right.
There in crime.
Here we go. I'm going to make it bigger and I'm going to mute myself and we're going to listen.
Ta-da.
You ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Here we go.
Peterson, can you both see and hear the proceedings, sir? All right, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Peterson. Can you both see and hear the proceedings, sir?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
All right. And do we have your consent to proceed via Zoom this morning?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So the record should reflect Mr. Peterson has consented to appearing via Zoom. He is appearing electronically from Mule Creek State Prison. Okay, the court had requested counsel to be present this morning for a status conference. There are 3 motions pending before the court. Motion for post-conviction discovery under Penal Code Section 1054.9, a motion for post-conviction DNA testing, and a motion to seal court pleadings that have been filed in relation to those 2 motions. Because we had not yet had a hearing date set, the people's response had not yet been due. So I wanted to discuss with council a briefing schedule and scheduling a substantive hearing on those three motions. I also wanted to, there were references in the pleadings to potential meet and confer process between the parties to see if they had had any luck in narrowing the issues that the court may have to decide in terms of discovery and testing. So I wanted to check in with council, see where we are with that process, and then we'll move forward from there. So let me start with the moving party. Counsel for Mr. Peterson.
Yes, Your Honor. We did go to the district attorney's office in Stanislaus County on February 13th to have a meet and confer. Unfortunately, we were unable to resolve any issues. I do have a letter memorializing the discussions that were had. If the court would like a copy, I'd be happy to provide that. I sent it to the district attorney's office on February 24th, just setting forth the issues we discussed and the impasses that we had.
Okay, thank you. Counsel for the people.
Your Honor, we did have a meet and confer, and we are at the position where we intend to file our motion, our responsive motion. And what we need the court's help with perhaps is identifying the date that we begin to run that time. We have 90 days for service.
Well, hold on just a second, Ms. Slaughter. We're getting a little bit of background. I'm going to mute, or I'm going to ask the clerk to mute Mule Creek because we are getting some background noise. So, Mr. Peterson, if you do need to communicate with your counsel at any point, you can let us know that by simply raising your hand so that we can unmute you. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Slaughter.
Thank you. So we received the motion with all the attachments on January 9th. The AG's office, which also needed to be served, received the motion with the attachments exhibits on January 23rd. So we will be ready to file our response by 90 days from either of those dates. We're looking at either April 22nd from when the AG was served or April 18th from when we were served.
Okay. And so if that's going to be when you're going to be filing your responses or when you're going to be ready to file your responses, how much time would Mr. Peterson's counsel need to then file any replies?
Your Honor, we would ask for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Can I just inquire? We were given somewhat mixed signals at the meet and confer concerning whether the district attorney's office intends to file a blanket opposition to both motions or whether there are some specific items that they will be objecting to and others that they will not with respect to the discovery motion. So if the court could inquire whether they intend to file a blanket motion opposing all requests, or if it's with respect to certain items, perhaps we could begin receiving the items that they are not objecting to.
I mean, I would expect that the council could handle that in the meet and confer process. So the people are entitled to an opportunity to respond. They can decide what the scope of their response is going to be. If you're going to need 2 weeks to respond to that, then I will set a hearing that contemplates that you will have time to file a reply and I will have time to read all of the pleadings before we have the hearing. So let's see. If the people are looking at being ready to file their responsive pleadings by the 22nd of April, and council's going to need at least 2 weeks for the reply, then that would put us with a briefing finishing somewhere around May 6th. So we would be looking at a hearing. I'd like at least 2 weeks to review the last of the pleadings. So somewhere on or after the 20th of May.
Your Honor, if I might,
yes.
In terms of the timing of our response, I was speaking specifically about the DNA motion.
Mm-hmm.
That we'll be ready to respond to that on that date.
Okay.
And then we would ask for an opportunity to file a response to the discovery motion as well. And we would ask 90 days from the date we file the DNA motion to respond to the discovery motion.
Is there a reason that you need an additional 90 days beyond for the discovery motion, or why they can't go in parallel, Ms. Vladecker?
Yes.
Or Mr. Harris?
Yes. As the court may have already seen in the pleadings, the defense pleadings in this particular case, specifically for the DNA motion, is 142 pages of pleadings, plus over 880 pages of exhibits that are attached. The exhibits came to us later than the initial pleadings, and so that's been one of the delays for us, having to go through each of those particular exhibits. The statute for the DNA motion does have a 90-day deadline. The statute for the discovery does not have a deadline. It's been interpreted by the court to be a reasonable time frame.
Okay.
We think that the DNA motion would also assist, having that resolved would also assist in some aspects as to the discovery motion, because specifically in the statute it says that the two do not work necessarily in conjunction.
Right.
Also, the discovery motion itself is another 62 pages with a large volume of exhibits for that as well. So we've been concentrating on trying to get the DNA motion, which does have the deadline done. A lot of the materials that we will have in the DNA response will be applicable to the discovery, but we just think a reasonable time period based on the size of these motions, it's not unreasonable to ask for another period of time.
Well, I guess the concern that I have about 90 plus 90 in terms of your responsive pleadings is that the Court of Appeal has issued a stay for a relatively limited period of time. We're working on a 6-month deadline before, and I understand that there is the potential for an extension of that deadline if there's additional good cause and not being done with the pleadings here and with the hearings here determining the scope of the discovery would potentially be good cause. But given that they have sort of given us a 6-month time window to work with for what they think would be an initial opening, I'm concerned that setting a briefing schedule for that exhausts the entirety of that time period is not going to be viewed as potentially reasonable by them. So, and these two statutes, while I understand that a lot of the issues may be interconnected with the discovery the defense is seeking, I don't see a lot of what they're seeking in the 1054.9 motion appears to me to be in the nature of file reconstruction. Some of it, not so much, but there are things where essentially they're asking for missing bait stamp numbers and other things that are referenced in reports that they already have. I don't understand why that couldn't be worked on in parallel. That's what I'm still waiting to hear. So if the people want to address that, I'd be happy to hear any argument on it.
Yes, sure. One of the things as it relates to the discovery motion, there was a couple of issues. One is we believe it to be issue preclusion. For in fact, there has already been a previous 1054.9 motion that has been brought, has been litigated, and resolved primarily against the defense back in 2011, 2012. So because of that, we have to go back and we have to call out what has previously been dealt with, and that's requiring us, again, to go back through things that are not necessarily in their materials, but it's in the court record. We also believe that a lot of these items have been raised and litigated as part of the initial appeal and also litigated as part of the first habeas. So because of that, and unfortunately, we will be providing to the court or asking the court to take judicial notice of the petition that was there because a lot of these issues have been raised and have been adjudicated. So because of that, there's a lot of back and forth from the record, and there is going to be a large amount of reading for both sides.
Okay. That brings up another point. The defense did make a request in the initial round of pleadings for the court to take judicial notice of the entirety of the trial court file, the entirety of the direct appeal, the entirety of the habeas proceedings, and all of the Supreme Court proceedings, including all the pleadings. Is there any objection to that request from the people?
There is as to some portions. We have a portion of it in our response to the DNA motion to address that. But basically for the court, anything that is part of the record of the case that has been adjudicated, we have no objection to that being taken judicial notice of because it's the law of the case in a sense. What we do have a complaint about is there's a request from the petitioners that the court take judicial notice of their pleadings in these new proceedings. Those are hearsay, and just because they've been filed does not make them admissible. So because of that, we will be objecting to those portions of their request, but the fact that there is a new petition and the previous court proceedings, those we don't have any objection to for judicial notice.
Okay. The reason I inquired was because since you had referenced that there were other parts of the file that you were going to be asking the court to take judicial notice of, I thought we might be able to get at least some of that out of the way. But if it's going to be covered in your responsive pleadings, I will wait to rule on any request for judicial notice until I see what the scope of the dispute is. All right. So let me hear from the defense on the proposed briefing timing and timing of potential new hearings.
Yes, Your Honor. We provided a very, very detailed informal request for discovery on November 14th, 4 months ago. So the district attorney's office has known for 4 months which specific items of discovery we are requesting. We gave them references to Bates pages. We gave them references to where in the police reports the items we're requesting are referred to. We were very, very specific. We spent a lot of time trying to suss out what frankly are very alarming deficiencies in the discovery that was provided to the defense at the time of trial. Those are the items we're requesting. I agree it should not take 180 days for them to locate those items and provide them to us. The defense was entitled to those at the time of trial. Mr. Peterson has been waiting 20 years to find some of these police reports and audio recordings and video recordings that should have been provided. So I don't think that the nature of the request, it's not a fishing expedition. They're very precise, they're very specific, and we believe that they are probably very easily accessible. So we would ask that they begin providing the discovery that we are entitled to under 1054.9. The prior 1054.9 that Mr. Harris referenced does not include what we are asking for. It related specifically, almost exclusively, to expert materials and other evidence that is not included in our motion. So we are eager to get our investigation underway and completed. The Court of Appeal did give us a very short time period within which to conduct our investigation. The materials we are asking for are reasonable. They're within the scope of 1054.9, and we would like to begin receiving that discovery as soon as possible.
Okay. So in terms of briefing schedule, the court is prepared to accept the proposal by the district attorney as far as the DNA testing motion is going. And so the response for the responsive pleadings on the DNA motion will be due no later than close of business, filed and served by April 22nd. Given the timetable that was contemplated by the Court of Appeal and the fact that essentially the discovery request was made prior to this motion being filed and prior to the Court of Appeal issuing their stay on the proceedings to allow these issues to be litigated in the trial court, I am inclined to agree with the defense that a request for an additional 90 days beyond the briefing on the 1054 issues is too long, given the timetable that the Court of Appeal has given us. In terms of the briefing for the 1054.9, because the requests are extensive, it's a 62-page discovery letter with a number of subparts. Some of it is specifically identified by missing Bates stamp numbers, but some of it is broader than that. So the court is inclined to go about 30 days beyond the briefing deadline on the DNA motion. And so if I'm looking at roughly the end of May for the 1054.9 reply, could you have it done on or before the 20th of May?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so May 20th will be the briefing deadline for the 1054.9. All right, and then with the, so if you're looking for at least 2 weeks for the reply, Ms. Mitchell, that your reply will be already done on the DNA before you get the responsive pleadings on the 1054.9. How much time do you contemplate you'll need for a reply on the 1054.9?
We could file our reply by June 3rd.
Okay, so reply pleadings for the defense on the DNA will be due, if you're looking for 2 weeks, that would put it May 6th. And reply pleadings for the 1054.9, you indicated June 3rd, so that's fine. Motion to seal. That is something that I think we probably can and should do before we deal with the substantive pleadings. And so I did not see a responsive pleading on the motion to seal. How much time do the people think that they would need on a responsive pleading to the motion to seal?
The only issue that we have as to the motion to seal, and this is why we have not filed something, is the documents in question that are being requested. The people have never been provided with an unredacted copy of those reports. We still do not know who these witnesses are. They're anonymous to us. So we're asking the court to order the petitioner to turn those over to us before we can actually decide one way or the other, but the people's position is we probably won't be objecting to the motion to seal based on what's alleged once we have that information.
Okay. Ms. Mitchell?
Your Honor, the identity of the witnesses whose names are redacted in the declarations that Mr. Harris is referring to have stated that they are fearful of retaliation by the Modesto Police Department if their names become known, and have asked that their names remain sealed. I would request that we perhaps have a conference in chambers to discuss this issue. It's sensitive to our ongoing investigation. There are a number of other witnesses who we have been investigating who are in a similar situation.
Okay. Well, all I'm asking for essentially is a briefing schedule for the motion to seal. And there's a procedure that's set forth in the rules of court for a motion to seal in terms of lodging a pleading with the court that is the proposed sealing and the narrowly tailored nature of it, and serving it on the opposing party. It appears that that actually hasn't been done in this case. All of the pleadings that were filed were essentially filed publicly, but with the redactions that you are proposing. So in terms of the procedure for the motion to seal, it is, I would say, somewhat unusual given the rules of court. And I anticipate that the parties will not be the only ones who want to be heard on the issue of the motion to seal, given the nature of the case. So let's set a briefing schedule. I'm not going to make any specific orders, and whether or not the motion is compliant with the rules of court and the proposed redactions are within the nature of the rules of court is something I'm going to rule on at the time of the motion, not now when I have one motion, not a response, and not all the pleadings that I anticipate that I'm going to get on it. So how much time would the people need in order to be prepared to file a response to what is in the record?
2 weeks would be fine.
Okay, that's fine. And then any reply that you may have to that, Ms. Mitchell, how much time would you need once you get the people's response?
1 week, please, Your Honor.
Okay, so 2 weeks from today is the 26th of March. So people's response will be due March 26th, close of business. And you said 1 week, Ms. Mitchell, for your reply. That would put it about April 3rd. So April 3rd for motion to seal reply. And we will need to let's set a hearing date on the motion to seal, and then hearing dates on the DNA and the 1054.9. The hearing date on the motion to seal can be earlier. So that'll be, we'll do that first. Proposals from council if we're looking at April 3rd for the close of briefing, and the court will need about a week to review on the motion to seal. So anytime after April 15th is fine. What's council's preference?
We can do April 16th.
April 16th is fine for us. It's fine for the court.
All right, let me just check the court schedule. Yeah, I'm free April 16th, so that's fine. April 16th, 9 a.m. motion to seal. And Ms. Mitchell, is Mr. Peterson going to want to be personally present for that or continue to appear electronically?
My understanding is that his preference is to appear electronically, but he can correct me if that is not accurate.
Okay, and let's go ahead and ask to unmute for that. Still muted. All right, Mr. Peterson, we're contemplating an April 16th hearing on the motion to seal the pleadings or parts of the pleadings in this matter. Are you going to want to appear via Zoom or in person for that?
Zoom is fine, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Then for hearing dates on the DNA motion in the 1054.9, What's the party's preference in terms of hearing those together or separately?
Your Honor, we would prefer to have the DNA issue resolved as soon as possible so that if there is going to be testing ordered, we can get that started.
Okay, people.
We don't oppose it.
Okay, that's fine. So if the briefing on the DNA motion is going to be completed by May 6th, then, and if I need a couple of weeks to read the pleadings, then we're looking at the last week of May. So any preference by council during the week of May 27th for the hearing on the DNA motion, and what is the time estimated necessary for that argument?
We can be available May 28th, Tuesday, May 28th.
That is the day after Memorial Day, so I don't know if that's going to cause travel problems or any issues with the court's calendar.
I don't have any plans on Memorial Day, but if council do and they would prefer to go to the 29th or sometime later in the week, that's fine.
29th is fine.
Okay, and do we think it'll be anything more than a full day?
Don't think it should be more than a full day.
Ms. Mitchell?
Having not seen their opposition, I can't say, but I would hope not more than a day.
Okay, we'll block off a full day for it. So, and it may not take that long, but we'll be prepared if it does. May 29th at 9 a.m. for the DNA testing motion. Then the 10:50. Oh, and so in terms of the DNA testing motion, Ms. Mitchell, do you know if Mr. Peterson has a preference in terms of Zoom or personal appearance?
I believe his preference is Zoom.
Is that correct, Mr. Peterson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that'll be via Zoom. Okay, and then we'll need to schedule the 1054.9 hearing. If the briefing is going to close on that on June 3rd, then we will need, if the court needs, that is going to run into some travel plans that I have, and I'm going to need to step off the bench briefly to confirm exactly when I'm returning because it's an extensive absence in June. So let me step off the bench briefly, consult my calendar, and let you know after essentially when I'm going to be returning and when I will be available for that, and then we'll discuss dates. So we'll take a brief recess. So in terms of the court's availability for the 1054.9 motion, I'm going to have to go until after July 1st. So counsel, I'm looking at sometime during, if I'm going to be reading the pleadings after I return, I'm going to be looking at sometime during the week of July 15th. We can be available July 15th, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, July 15th, 9 o'clock. And in terms of your client's appearance preference, Ms. Mitchell, also Zoom or in person for that one? Okay, Mr. Peterson, is that correct? Still muted. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Then last housekeeping matter, the court did to the court's department email receive an ex parte communication from apparently some kind of a spectator. I read about one sentence of it, enough to realize it was an ex parte communication, did not read any further, and counsel have been provided, as I understand from the clerk, copies of that email. Did both counsel receive it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the court is not going to be reviewing any incoming email to that inbox in the future to avoid that issue recurring in the future. So people shouldn't bother to email. Okay, is there anything else either council needs to take up for today's date before we recess?
I have one question, Your Honor.
Yes,
We have received a number of inquiries from members of the press and media asking for copies of the motions we filed. We have not provided anything to anyone in the media or the press. Apparently they are not on the court's website, and so I'm just asking for guidance. Is there any issue with us providing the motions, or is the court planning to put them on the website so they are available?
I don't have any plans in that regard while the motion to seal is pending, at least. And I have not made any orders about what counsel may or may not do in terms of their communication with media.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, if
Yes.
people can make a suggestion. One of the things that Judge DeLuca did during the trial, because of the media attention and not wanting to be distracted by additional requests that would come in from the media once a motion was filed, his position was that he would take the motions filed by either side and he would hold them from being put on the website or from public filing until the other side responded, because a lot of times that resolves some of the issues or questions that may have arisen. So we would suggest that might be a possibility here as well.
The difficulty, and I think part of this, Mr. Harris, is that the court's filing procedures have changed since Judge DeLuca was the file. We don't have a lot of control over when things come in now because it's all electronic filing. So I don't actually see it until the clerk's office processes it. So while I appreciate the suggestion, it's not consistent with our mandatory filing procedure. So thank you all. Okay.
And I knew I worked in healthcare and knew you could get that.
Y'all.
Yeah.
So I've got questions. I've got questions.
You have questions? I have words. What you got?
So, first of all, that only took 3 hours and 30 minutes.
But we had fun.
We did. But here's what's going to happen whenever this stream ends. I have a couple different choices. I can either cut out the vast majority of it, trim it, or I can put chapters in and just make the first 3 hours and 10 minutes
cafe and the last part crime.
Just fun. And then if you want to get straight to the hearing, go all the way to the very end and watch the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, it could be done.
I could put it like a pin a comment and tell people just go to the end, right?
Second second idea, because that was some choice entertainment.
I know. I was only kidding. I would never actually do that.
That was for you, Colleen.
Colleen.
Also, JB, I put them in my calendar. I'm just saying. They're on my calendar.
Thank you for that, because there were so many dates.
Ben wants to know if they can vote on the titles of the chapters.
That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. Okay, so the titles will be shenanigans, more shenanigans, extra shenanigans.
And
X-rated.
just QB and just X-rated, yes, X-rated shenanigans.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And QB went off the rails. You could do a Delphi one though. When I was reading that,
Yeah, I could do
because that
it.
kind of got sucked into there too.
Yeah. Some home improvement.
Wow, Brad.
7 different dates, said JB, for hearings and deadlines. I know, I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Okay,
I didn't write. I hope you got the deadlines because I got the court dates. I didn't. I can't be bothered with any of that deadline
you guys, there
business.
was this, and then this, and then though. So we're not even. They ain't even decided if they're going to let the DNA yet.
Okay, but here's the thing. They ain't setting all these dates to hear all this stuff if they ain't thinking they gonna get. I'm just saying. QB calling it. QB, y'all mark it down. What's the date? March 12th. March 12th. Abigail said it wasn't fun.
I was mad the whole time.
It wasn't fun. But March 12th at 15:35, QB called it. Getting a new trial. Just saying.
So
true.
Okay, can someone? Abigail says literally napped for 10 minutes. I got deadlines and hearings. Y'all second guessing me. I'm the great googly moogly.
Oh, I ain't second guy. I said I'm glad you got the deadline. Because if the deadline don't apply to me, like if I ain't got to have paperwork in, no, I'm good. I wrote down the court dates. I even made a whole true crime calendar on my phone. It's got its own color. Jenny's gonna love it. Guess what color it is, Jenny?
Red.
No.
Purple.
Why would you want it to be red, ma'am?
Blood?
Well, yeah, but what is everything else that you do?
Turquoise.
Purple.
Purple.
Your background is purple.
Is my favorite color.
Turquoise is my favorite color. Can't be your favorite color. We can't share. I actually had someone tell me that.
Well, too late. I already got a tattoo that says it's my favorite color. So
I'm older than you are. It's been my favorite color longer.
Ooh.
She threw the age card. Whoosh. I really did, y'all. I had some snarky little person say, that can't be your favorite color. That's my favorite color. Oh, you rule the colors? You the one in charge of the colors?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
She's probably got a little leprechaun that hangs out at the end of her rainbow.
Mm.
What if I say it's my favorite color? Because I'm the oldest one here.
Are you though?
Yes, I am.
Do y'all? I just want to say, look at the screen and see who got the turquoise.
Me. It's in my coffee cup, heifer.
Ma'am. Look, I want an apology. You calling me the boss? Why you call me the boss like that? I'm not the boss. You the boss.
She said her.
Abigail threw a DMC number on her tattoo.
She did.
She got the DMC 154.
She did. She did.
Anyway.
Lisa, sorry y'all lose. It's Lenore's favorite color. Spin says, dang.
Right out the heifer word.
Hey, I call the people that I love heifer when I'm playing.
I do too.
Ma'am.
When I'm playing.
You call Colleen a heifer.
No, you have to listen and understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. If I say heifer to a friend, it is my love language, right?
Right, right. Heifer.
But if I say it to someone I'm mad at, it
And you're
cuts
calling them a
different.
name?
You know what I mean?
It does. It do cut different. It do cut
Yeah.
different. So, and yeah.
Ask Abigail how many times I've called her a heifer.
Mm.
See, look, it's true. She says I've been called a heifer that many times.
Look,
Yeah.
Manchild went to get mad because he wanted to know who called his mama a heifer. He was about to get angry. He was about to fight, y'all. He also brought me my grandcat. Let me give him my grandcat back. I got to work here.
So big.
He's so huge. He's big.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, that's Manchild, y'all.
Oh, hi, man-child.
You hear him? Hard. That's
it definitely is a Southern thing, Spins.
Yeah.
6'5", 310 pounds.
Bro. Anyways,
definitely.
Was it the A on the end or the R on the end? The A, what?
Yeah,
because you talking about heifer or heifer? Heifer.
Well, but if you know, I mean,
depends on if you call me a boss or a cow.
Well, but see, she, she's just a big old heifer. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Tee. His dating profile. He did. Did you hear that? He gave his dating profile. 6'5". I can't believe 310. Dang. He got the COVID 30 3 years later. 4 years later. Dang. 4 years later.
Yeah.
Am I listening, or did he tell us 6'5" and some
pounds? Yeah, he said some pounds. He's normally much trimmer than that, but he's not been working, and that's led to some poundage. But he is back to work, y'all. My baby got a job.
Oh my
God.
Look, Abigail, stand down. You're married and he's got not the girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Also. Well, no, y'all are about the same age. Oh my God.
The way you were saying my baby makes me think of the Nutty Professor.
Which one? What about it? Oh, when she you talking
Ain't that
about Medea?
The one where she says, Hercules.
I love it.
Oh my God. Lee says he's 6'6", 250 pounds.
See? She said my baby got a job.
My baby got a job.
Let me tell y'all. No, seriously, y'all. I live in a beach town, okay? And we're not going to talk about the work ethic of people these days. But when you add beach to it, it gets worse. So when they onboard people here, it's like 3-week process. It ain't like
onboard people.
Like when they do the whole, okay, we're going to hire you, we're going to give you the job. It's like another 3 weeks. They got you filling out paperwork. They got you doing all this stuff. They want to make sure that you're really going to actually show up.
Oh.
When it's like 3 weeks. It's ridiculous. Wow. I'm like, yo, didn't you get this job? He's like, yeah, but we're still doing. What do you mean? No, should have started yesterday. They hired you today. I mean, I don't understand.
Oh, Lordy D. Well,
I don't know. Googly moogly. I got people in PCB. I got people in Bio George, ma'am. If you know,
Bio
you know.
George?
Bio George. PCB is Panama City Beach.
Right.
Panama City Beach. Actually, it used to just be Panama City. It wasn't PCB. It was Panama City. And then the Spring Breakers took over and they made it Panama City Beach. And now it's separate. But Bio George is the hills outside of, that's where Grandma, who I talked to and pick up her Southern accent, That's where she born and raised. No, that's a lie. She born and raised in Georgia, but that's where she moved to and raised her youngins. And yep, they built the bridge. They built the bridge, and now it's Panama City Beach and Panama City. Googly moogly, y'all. Did we get more like? It's scary, y'all. It's scary. But
Lord have
yeah, the Bio George. It's a little tiny. Well, it's kind of big now too, but because Panama City rolled over into it. Got Lynn Haven and Bio George and Shipley, and we just went down the southern anyway turnpike there.
Abigail's comment. She said it's ASS.
What?
I think she's talking about Florida.
I didn't see her comment though. Did it get E?
No, it's right there.
Oh, ASS. I thought you said 8 of less. I was like, what does that even mean? I mean, it's Abadoo, but still, what does that mean? I love you, Abadoo.
You never know with her.
I don't.
Don't tell me you got folks in Lynn Haven, because I got folks
I
there.
got folks in Lynn Haven, girl.
Okay, I have got to, JB, you're going to have to come back up. And
I got folks in Lynn Haven. Your folks got their stuff back built after Michael? Because all of Lynn Haven just about got knocked out. That hurricane took that town out.
You guys rule the roost for a couple minutes while I go grab child something real quick.
She in the pickup line. She ain't getting on.
I'm
Morgana can handle it.
I'm here.
Morgana got it. I'm good. I'm gonna jump down and let Morgana.
Oh, thanks. Don't think I can't though.
I know you got this. Okay. Is the man? Look, she said, "Yep, they got new roofs and portal walls." Look, they legit. No, I am not joking, man. They legit put like tents around the Walgreens, and they were working out of a tent for the Walgreens for like years. There ain't no money there. I mean, there ain't no money there. There ain't no money there. And I mean, people just left all their things and just walked away. Walked away. My uncle does land clearing and stuff, and he did a lot of work trying to help all the people that he's in. Well, I guess where is he? Is he Panama City Beach? I think he's Panama City Beach. But he's in the country part of Panama City Beach, if that's a thing. And but yeah, he went out and helped a whole bunch of people rebuild. Because it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah. Anytime those hurricanes hit down there,
there ain't no money. That's why that's why they built the bridge. They're trying to make it OTB, over the bridge. I don't know if y'all know what that means. We have that here. We have it in Florida too. Lee might know.
Lee probably does.
Abadoo might know. They call it over the bridge. Like when you live in a beach town, you have mainland, and then, you either have, in Florida where I was, it was mainland or beachside, and here it's the city, and then it's OTB, over the bridge. But you also have another over the bridge that takes you to the countryside, but it's OTB. Yeah, he on the other side of Front Beach. You right. Yeah, it's I got people there.
She's got peeps over there.
They're not really. Grandma not there now. Grandma out in Texas. But my aunt and uncle, and my other aunt and uncle, and some other kin, and them other folks. They all
all the folks,
them youngins. Yeah, that's where I learned how to be country. I didn't know.
You didn't?
I didn't. I didn't grow up. I was born and raised in Orlando. I had no idea. That's okay. I don't say this for any other reason than to clarify, but that's my step family. I don't treat them like step family. They don't act like step family. I'm closer to that grandma than I ever was most of my other grandmas. But yeah, beachside is back beach and front beach is back beach. Well, what she said.
Yeah. Okay.
What she had said, but yeah, I didn't meet them until I was like 10. I was born and raised in Orlando.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know what country was. I had no idea. My grandpa used to say over yonder, and he'd throw his arm like across the whole world, and I'd be like, could you point in a like specific location?
Clarify, please.
Like, I need clarification. Y'all ain't got beachside and mainland or daggone, yeah, you'd think that the other side had the plague the way they won't go over there. Lord have mercy. And then where I was in Florida, when I moved to the beach side, there's Ormond Beach and Daytona Beach, and then there's New Smyrna Beach, and the lighthouse is in between them. And so you got to kind of go around your butt to get to your elbow. You can't just go down A1A like you do the rest of all of the east coast of Florida. And so people either go to Ormond and Daytona or they go to New Smyrna. They don't do both. Like it's like they pick sides.
Yeah.
Gracie, I was thinking about you today. How are you? I haven't seen you in a whole hot minute. She's like, who is that?
She wants to know which heifer called her in the middle of the night last night. We're supposed to guess.
That was me.
I was going to say it was Jenny.
I figured.
And I didn't call you in the middle of the night, ma'am. I called you at 8:45 p.m. your time. And if you were already in the bed, you got problems. That would have been 5:45 a.m. my time. I was the one that was up.
JB, some of my people are from Georgia too. Not my blood people, but my other people, my step people, who are now my blood people because I don't like my blood people. But yeah, they from Lawrenceville. You know Lake Lanier? Look, we're just gonna talk some other time. Let's not do this on chat. How y'all doing? So what are we doing now?
I'm scarfing down a peanut butter sandwich now. That jambalaya didn't do nothing but make me more hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Listen. We are not playing with this.
Playing with what?
Playing with what?
Oh, I thought I dropped out. I could have swore I dropped out.
You did.
Oh, okay.
So can somebody explain the happenings of that?
Okay, so
3 hour and a half long hearing.
That was 10 minutes. Basically, they're getting all the information, I'm assuming, to determine whether or not they're going to give him a new trial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're doing some DNA, or they're wanting to do some DNA testing, but apparently they have to have a hearing on it. And so one side is put there. I couldn't keep track of who did what, but one side's already turned in their stuff, but the other side has to do their reply, and then the judge has to read it, and then they're going to have a hearing on it. I think that's May 29th. And then the 1054, car 54, where are you hearing? I don't know what that one is. I got to look that one up. That one's in July. Again, they've done this, but not that. And then this one's got to do that one. Then the old dude from the, sorry, I shouldn't say it. The older gentleman from the state side said something about, can we hold everything so that we don't have to do all these different releases and answering questions. She's like, yeah, we don't do it like that no more. Come into the 21st century. We do mandatory filing now. And So yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Well, okay, JB said it much easier, better than I did, but yeah, what she said.
What'd she
What
say?
she
I can't
said.
read it.
Says they're setting dates for deadlines and setting hearing dates for decisions on said motions. In a nutshell.
Yeah.
There was one I'm missing though. There's another hearing. There's that status hearing that was today. Hang on, let me check my true crime calendar. Excuse me. Motion to seal. They're going to hear the motion to seal the document, which I mean, it sounds like they're both amicable to that.
Yeah.
And I agree that because there's some. Okay, so word on the crime streets is that there's some question as to whether there was some foul play with the police department.
I know.
And people who are going to be witnesses are afraid.
They're scared.
They're scared. They're scared. So they don't want their names put out there. And that's fair. And it sounds like, I mean, everybody seemed to play nice today.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed to play nice today. They didn't get ugly or nothing. They were like, I mean, except for that one dude saying I need 180 days and he done had 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And they're running on an appeal. No, homie, you don't get that. You don't get that. But yeah, it sounded like, so I guess the next hearing is April 16th, I think.
16th, I think.
Yeah. And that is to seal the court document. It sounds like they'll probably do that. And then the next one is May 29th and then July 15th after she gets back from Cation. She going somewhere. She's going to be gone for a hot minute.
Yeah, she said extended.
Nice. Must be nice.
Oh, did you, Grace? Did you really now?
Wait a minute. Oh, she had a big night the night before. Did you now?
Mm-hmm.
Care to tell the class about that?
She's
driving.
We talking out of school?
She driving though. How you gonna drop that and then be driving?
Yeah.
I can send her a link.
Okay, you right. 20 years. You right. I think I said 30 earlier. I can't math. But yeah, 20. Been a long time.
JB said 4 months.
Bitch. Bitch.
How about 20 years? Just saying. Devical clavicle. Devical clavicle. All right. So
what did you say earlier? Alleganally?
Crap.
Don't add me to that. I said Ghana. Alleganally.
Alleganiously.
She said there was no T on it. I didn't say a T. I said bish. Bish. Look, dude said the F word. They bleeped all of it. And
at least twice.
He's
I think they bleeped out all the F words except for 2 of them.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you should have heard me. I gasped aloud.
Who said that word?
The home improvement
Brad dude.
Oh, okay.
But they bleeped him every time until the very end, and then twice it was like beep beep, but it didn't beep beep.
Mm-hmm.
Was no beep beep.
And I gasped.
They need to fire their beeper.
Probably works for Court TV.
Probably. You need to get with the program. So, okay, here's what we're going to do.
What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? I'm
going to end this here in a minute, but wait.
Is James Crumley having a trial? Is he having a trial? What is going on?
Who?
Sorry. I said, is there a another trial? Is there a James Crumley trial going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to go find it.
I
got to go find the link.
The linkerdoodle. Y'all come join us over there. We'll actually watch the trial. Come join us. We'll get something to eat.
Well, maybe Lee will come in there and he's like, I'm tired of you.
I know. We need a dinner buffet, sir, for these nighttime things.
around and everything else. Quit moving.
Spins. Where you at? Spins. Spins. Spins.
Okay.
Spins.
Ooh,
Come join us, Spins.
What time is it?
It's almost 4. 3:58.
Okay. Eastern Standard Time.
Est.
Est. That's for JB because she owned the cyst.
All right. So
Spin said, "Stop yelling. I'm here. Join us over in the other one."
Spins.
Spins.
Spins. All right. So let me put the link. Copy.
In the chattery chat.
And paste. So that link right there that I just put in the chat is where we're going now. So we're going to go finish part 2 of the James Crumbley trial from today, where we stopped for 3 hours and 57 minutes and 43 seconds.
Y'all had fun. Come on now. Hands up if y'all had fun. Everybody
No,
put your hands up.
I had fun, but man, it had me on
It was
living
much
on
more
the
cafe.
edge, man.
Living on the edge.
It's not a different
Right.
channel, Spins, but it's a different. Okay, so we ain't on the Twitch, so it's it's not a different channel. It's just a different live feed because we're trying to break it up. Hear my dog? He has a fur ball.
Goodness.
Lord.
Hairball.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go over to James Crumbley trial part 2. Thank you
I'll
for
probably be in the chat.
joining.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
And I'll see you guys over there. And girls, I'll send you another link here in just a second.
I'll
All
probably
right,
have to be in chat. I
bye.
gotta feed these people.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right.
But love you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
I'm trying
Make
to
sure
leave.
You're good,
You're
honey. All right, you guys. I'm gonna head over there now and get that stream started, and then we will resume where we ended earlier today before lunch. So I'll see you there in a moment. Thanks for hanging out with us and all of our fun shenanigans. Love you. Bye.